live in a couple of seconds. Hey, Welsh Rob. Good morning, Welsh Rob.
Good morning, gents. How's everybody doing?
Not bad. We just
Hey,
went on,
Rob.
we just went on live, Rob.
Yeah, no. I just looked for you online. I couldn't find you.
I just went on. There we go.
Okay, who we got? Oh, AZ
AZ.
Drone Dude with his finger on the switch.
How does he pull that off?
Hey, Laura, how you doing?
Hey,
Yeah, little
Laura.
Yeah.
Well, good morning.
Hey, Hugh.
And Hugh there. All right.
Hey, you.
What's up, boys?
Hey, Hugh.
Just giving myself some coffee.
Okay. Right, Tim Hortons at home.
No, just at home.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I know. Oh.
Yes, I know the feeling.
One of them days, I think.
Hey, Sparky 107. Good day, sir.
Hey,
Just checking
Sparky.
in while I wake up. Oh, cool. Hope you're doing good. Are you in Montreal still, or are you up in or you go back home?
Hey, Sparky 107. Hey.
What's everybody up to this morning?
Oh, trying to wake up. Actually, I've been up since 6:30.
Wow, that's early.
Yeah.
I've been
Well,
out.
as soon as the sun comes up, I'm up. So
Laura did say, Hugh, hide the voice from the gods, Hugh.
What's that, Rob?
Laura, she said, hide the voice from the gods, Hugh.
Good morning, Laura.
Oh, Jen.
boy, I don't even have that yet. My chat's already screwed up this morning, or what?
What's that?
Laura, I don't see her last comment.
No, it's like
You,
there's a
not
couple
Hugh.
up. Yeah, just above that. Oh, hang on, phone.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see it. Okay, now, okay. Told you I'm not awake yet. I don't know what the hell's going on this morning. I'll put this on live chat to start off with too. There we go. Yeah, so it might be nice enough to go flying today.
Yeah, you gonna go out somewhere in particular?
No, I'll probably just drive around. Well, I want to go to that place where I saw those rapids last time,
Oh yeah.
but they're doing road construction. The roads are closed over there, so I can't go there.
Oh, the place with the bend in the river.
Yeah,
That's a nice spot.
yeah. I think I saw another road to get there, but they closed down the road here. It's only for what do you call it? For the people that live on that street.
Okay.
Hey, UFO Tim, how you doing? Montreal was great. Did old Montreal, the Ferris wheel, and the boat tour of the harbor. Guide tour old downtown, east side.
Nice.
Oh, good. I'm glad you got to see
Good
the city.
Yeah.
What part of the city? Amy wants to go back, but didn't get to Christine Street for shopping. Oh, okay. Catherine Street, St. Catherine. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you had a good time down here, Jack Sparky. Here we go. Chris Jackson's in the house.
Hey, Roger.
Good morning, Chris.
How
Oh.
you doing?
Wow, am I glad somebody's out there making money today. Couldn't get to pay for us sitting at home.
Morning, Mr. Action Jackson. What's up?
How you doing? Oh, I'm making the money, buddy. You can believe that.
Ching.
But come with making the money, it's the frustration.
Aye. Yep. Yeah, it's okay, Jack Sparky. I knew what you meant right away. Yeah. You already loaded up, Chris.
Look how he's already at the location to drop already.
Yeah.
Looks like a
Yeah, I've been
construction
past
zone.
it. I've been
Yeah.
past it once, but there ain't no house. It's a foundation.
Okay.
So that means I'm just gonna drop this shit.
Sorry, guys, I got something going on here. I have to drop off.
Okay. Okay, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay.
It's okay, Rob.
Everybody, are you on tonight, Roger?
No, Paul is at 5.
Ah, of course it is. Okay, right, everybody be good. I'll see you all later.
Okay. Okay.
Take care,
Bye.
all. Bye. Bye.
Okay. Yep, that's Sparky with the trains, UFO Tim.
It sucks. The first day we parked at the Bell Center. It took us 2 hours to find the car at the end of the day.
Oh, I believe it, Sparky. Yeah. I'd probably be the same way if I go to Montreal.
Uh-huh.
It's very rare I go to Montreal. I'd be screwed too. I used to live in Montreal. I used to live right beside Montreal. I used to work in Montreal, McGill University. And I'm still screwed when I go to Montreal.
Roger, I'll be right back.
No problem, Dave. He's got to make his coffee, probably get his breakfast too at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll see if we can just hope the wind doesn't get much more than that. There will be okay to fly.
Yeah. It's starting to get warm up here already this morning. It's 63 or something outside, I think it is.
It's doing 20 Celsius here already.
Yeah.
Well, you change phones.
We are gonna go to. I think it's kind of weird. I don't know. Last night I got that address to put that sign up, and anyways, I looked at it and went, "Really? I don't know why to get me to film this place." is it? Okay. Cool. So we're gonna choose.
I think Sparky's not awake yet, Sparky.
Oh, lots of trees around. Okay, it's not the house I thought it was. Okay, this is different. This one here.
Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button too on the way in. To support the channel.
That says 262. Let's go down here. See what the number is on that house.
And I'm still subscribed to you, Sparky. Yes.
That's 262. So that is the place I got to do it. Oh, goody. Lots of trees.
Matt, you working on that first cup of coffee? Oh, I understand. This morning, when I was putting my name in my chat, I couldn't remember how to spell Canadian, for God's sake. Had the I before the A or the A before the I or whatever, or what the hell. Hey, JDS, good morning. Oh, here, somebody's birds. Or that's,
Nope. Someone's got a squeak.
it's, I think it's inside Chris's house.
That's feedback, not birds.
Or is it?
One with morphine parts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Sparky. It feels good to sleep in your own bed, right? Yeah, I had one early this morning, or JDS, yeah. The early morning brain fart, yeah.
This is.
Whose feedback is it coming from?
Not me.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
on
I don't have
mute.
nothing on. I don't have nothing on.
Okay.
That's scary.
Oh. Dave, could that be feedback from your other phone?
Oh, let me check my phone.
Yeah, it's when you talk, you get feedback, yeah. Good morning, Paul Murray.
Hey, how you doing?
Does that help at all?
No,
Hey, Dave, what's the matter, buddy?
getting
I'm trying
feedback.
to turn my phone off.
There's lots of times I'd like to turn my phone off too.
I got the allergies this morning, but I'm all right.
Good. And I see Mr. Hodges is here and Hugh's on mute.
Yep. Okay, now we got no more feedback, we're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, today was my national trash day holiday.
Oh, yeah.
And
You already got it done. Wow.
yes.
Having a coffee with a turkey keeps drinking my coffee. What? Okay, UFO Tim.
So now what I'm doing is once a week, I don't know if you use this or not, Paul Hodges. I've got a pill holder for me, AM and PM.
Oh, okay.
And I gotta fill that up, and then I fill mine up too, which doesn't
Not in the
usually,
same container, is it?
sometimes it
Yes,
feels,
Sparky. I know what you mean, Sparky.
but like out of the last 7 days, I only have to add one pill to the PM. On last Tuesday, I took it.
Hey, Shanky girl, how you doing? Thank you, everybody, for being here this morning. And don't forget to hit that like button.
So Roger,
Good morning, Paul.
good morning, Hugh. Any more luck, Roger, or did you give up?
I gave up on a camera. I think the camera's fried itself.
It could be,
Makes what, 2 years? 2 years I got it too.
yeah.
It's been outdoors all the time and everything, so. And it's like Paul Hodges says, probably that update finalized the.
Yeah, I just pushed it to the limit.
Yeah,
Well, the thing of
Hey,
it is
Tim.
that, Paul, you weren't on, but yesterday what I did is I took and added another camera just like Roger's that I had in the box. And I added it here. And it allowed me to set it up, get it all up and running through BlueStacks. And it's working just fine.
Huh.
But I don't know what it did do though, where I had a little bit of a hiccup is in BlueStacks, it came up and wanted me to enter the
Infinity.
address and the password. And I tried the password for me, for different things. I tried the password for Wisecams. That wasn't what I was looking for. In the end, it was looking for the address and password for Comcast.
Oh, jeez.
That's my router.
Yeah.
So then,
In other words, their Wi-Fi number.
yeah. In other words, like whatever service you have, Roger, you have a password and an address for that.
It's asking just for my Wi-Fi number. That's all. That's all it asked for.
Well, mine wanted the address for what it was, and because it came up blue streaks in the box, and I had to just back it up, and then ended up put in several different addresses, email addresses, regular addresses, and so I ended up having to put in my
Comcast one.
Yeah, Comcast one, which has no numbers, letters, nets, or comms or anything in there.
Yeah.
And then the password for the internet.
Well, it's good. Yeah, well, like I said there, me, it just asked for my Wi-Fi number. So.
Are you sure it said Wi-Fi?
Yeah. It's well, it says there.
Well, your Wi-Fi is your router, so.
Yeah. Hey, Tim, that's great. You're on vacation like my son. He's on vacation for 2 weeks too. He started yesterday. Last Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Roger, I'm gonna take over real quick here and show you step by step what I had to do, and I'll show you the point at which I had to put the right one in there.
Just hold on to it, Roger. When we come up there, we'll give you a hand.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do something.
Okay.
Corey Mono's putting some
Yeah,
stuff
well,
in
Corey,
there.
when you mark down network Wi-Fi name,
Yeah. Well, it should pick up
Is it
your
Bell?
Wi-Fi and
is it Bell? Mine's Bell. Hold on. Bell 516. Do I have to put that in?
Yes.
Steve,
well,
2 days.
you should be looking for it, and you should be able to just click on it. Then it'll ask for a password.
You know, it doesn't allow you, Paul, to search for
The Wi-Fi?
The Wi-Fi, you have, it comes up and whatever, like if you were on BlueStacks, when you go up to BlueStacks,
Yeah, yeah, but BlueStacks doesn't need Wi-Fi.
yes, it does, because it's running your Wisecam through Wi-Fi.
Oh,
So, well, let me screen share, see how far I can get with this. We'll just give it a shot here, Roger, and see if you can see. I'm going to start it right from where I started with. Okay, like here, right here is the new pan cam that I put online. Okay.
Yeah.
But let's go back here. Okay, so if I go back here like this is where I added a pan. You can add a camera right
Yeah.
here. Okay. Now that's the rules. Right here, I think it is. Okay, add a device,
Yeah.
Yep.
then camera. You pick the camera,
Yep.
then.
Okay, you see, okay, now listen now. You see where you just click the camera?
Yep.
Now where I do that, it doesn't do diddly squat anymore. Won't
Did
do
you-
nothing anymore.
Did you make sure that the yellow was flashing yellow on the front?
No, I just clicked, when I clicked on that, add the camera, and I clicked on Wise Campan. Okay? It
Yeah.
goes right back again to add a camera. And I click again, I go back on Wise Campan, and it keeps on saying add a camera. It will not give me that page anymore.
Huh? Well, maybe yours is not a Wisecam pan. Maybe it's a
It is.
different one.
It
Okay,
is, yeah,
so here's where I got to. It says select your network, right?
Yep.
good.
It ain't BlueStacks.
Well, can't
Right.
you hit the down button, Paul?
Yeah, there's nothing there. Watch. I hit the down button. Down
Okay.
button. Nothing there.
Oh,
So what I had to do was I had to pull up.
Oh, it's okay, Paul. I
Yeah,
understand what you're saying, but I don't get any of that crap.
oh.
I didn't get any of that crap. The only thing I get is select the password only.
And the password actually got changed a little while back.
Don't put your password in there.
Well,
Well,
you won't
no,
be able to see
Everybody
it.
will see it.
You can't read it anyways.
Okay, and then it wants you to scan. So you show the thing. Then I'll show you that. Next. Connecting, and then it connects.
Well, you see me there yesterday. I read the code bar, everything, then that will flash, and then it says nope, not connecting.
Well, the reason I canceled it is I don't have another camera here that I'm loading. I just went through the steps.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that's cool, Tim.
Yeah.
Tim Jackson, yeah. That's where you put the Bell Wi-Fi name. Okay.
I gotta right back. Just gonna grab another coffee.
Yeah, Sparky. Yeah, you know, I'll probably try it again this afternoon, but I'm sure.
Well, what we ought to do is maybe just stay right on after you're done today
Yeah.
and just walk you through it.
Well, I'm gonna have to re-upload BlueStacks because I deleted everything out of my computer for BlueStacks.
Okay. Because I, like you, there's another way to do it, but you have to use an Apple. You go in there and you do the Apple, like your tablet or whatever. Then you can just go to right to Wisecam and then do the setup and everything there. But since you and I are running computers that are not AIS or whatever the hell it is,
Yeah.
we have to go through BlueStacks.
I don't put nothing on my tablet at all. I don't even have YouTube on my tablet, so. Yeah, UFOs. Tim says change your password. Everybody, check out my channel. Thank you all for being here this morning.
How many we got it in the chat right now?
Oh, how many you want, Dave?
At least 20.
At least 20.
We got 11. We got 11.
Oh, I gotta hit the like button too. I just hit the like button.
Yep. Yep. I only got 5 likes and got 12 people looking now. 11 people. Now I got 6 likes and 11 people.
Come on, everybody, hit that like button.
Yeah. Tim Jackson says, tell Paul Murray to change his password. We all could see it. You got to change your password and everything now.
Ah, hell with it.
Everybody, check out Bike's channel. Thank you all for being here this morning.
I'm not that important.
Just get a new drone, Roger. They'll fix a computer for sure. Yeah. Oh, my computer's okay. It's only the cam for outdoors. Yeah. Yeah, thank you there, Corey. Like number 8. Wow. Okay. Oh, for sure. I got a dislike already. That's okay. At least some of you guys.
Yeah. Right back.
Yep. Tim, are you about ready to go to bed or what? 10:22 p.m. there. Okay. Set the Mini 2 or the Mavic 2 as the webcam. Run it from your chair. Yeah, Corey. I think I just heard another gunshot this morning. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, worked.
Yeah.
Gotta be me barking.
Yeah, Tim, same here, but because the cam I have outdoors was a pan cam. It wasn't so bad, but the other ones I got are fixed cams. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
And the thing about it, you know, putting cam up that high, I really don't need a cam that high. Nobody comes in my freaking yard.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it down lower so I can work on it better.
yeah.
Okay, there, Tim. Well, Paul Murray's gonna be on tonight at 6 p.m. Yeah.
Well,
All right, Tim, you have a good night's sleep. And enjoy your vacation.
so this looks like the place right here. I have to think, but there's lots of trees around it and hydro wires
Okay.
right here. This is the one here, so.
Is it an abandoned house or what?
Yeah,
Looks like an abandoned house.
no, I think somebody's living in it. But it's kind of a big corner lot, I guess. Huh, I don't know.
Huh.
According to Google Maps, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, John Paul, good morning. Yeah, JDS is asking, saying happy birthday again. Paul Hodges, how old are
Yeah.
you?
65, the big 65. Start collecting the old age.
65. Happy birthday
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Birthday to you, Haji. Birthday to you. There you go, buddy.
Yeah, thanks there, Chris.
You're welcome.
Where'd Paul go?
I don't know.
Walking on water.
Walking on
Walking on
water.
He keeps
Why don't you
practicing.
go get a Bob Evans watermelon bowl?
Oh, that's nice.
practicing walking. He keeps practicing walking on water. He ain't got it down yet. Keep working on it though.
Yeah, my brother put that on a T-shirt too, for me.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool, man. I like that. Is that gonna be your new logo?
I think I'm gonna go and see him, get a copy of it, so I can have a, I can put it on as my.
Well, that picture you sent me yesterday, can't you use that as your logo?
Yeah, well, that's got 65 birthday on it, though, right? So,
Okay, yeah,
like,
yeah.
but the other one doesn't have it. Rick, he can take that stuff off. It's all put on in a layer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So yeah, so he can take that off, right? So
yep.
yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I pulled the trigger on a metal detector this morning. My wife might shoot me. Well, at least they'll be able to find a bullet
Fair enough.
after that drone pull.
Ah, boo-boo.
Oh, Chris just dropped out.
You're a good girl. Oh, Mia. I went over and chatted with my tenant for a minute because there's a couple of tall things and I couldn't tell you if it's a weed or a marijuana plant in the planter. So I said, "Are these weeds?" He says, "Oh yeah." So I pulled those out
Yeah.
because they had to be, Paul, 36 inches tall straight up
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
with leaves hanging out.
Well, just look at a picture of a marijuana plant on YouTube and on
Yeah.
Google, and you'll see right away.
Was it 5 leaves
leaves.
and they're all jagged or something, isn't it?
Hey, there's Mr. Chris. He's already dumped his first load.
What's going on? Oh yeah,
Man, you get up with the chickens, man.
got to. Otherwise, I'll be out doing the evening traffic.
Yeah, I would imagine right now is a good time to be driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it done early. So it's cooler right now. It's getting hotter as the day goes.
That's cool, drone pull. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
It's unavailable here. And there's no price on it, so
What's that?
that link John Paul put in, that's what he bought this morning.
Oh yeah.
Well, you'd have to be in kind of calm water because you sure couldn't use that in 7 mile and 7 knot waters like right off of here.
No,
Yeah.
he bought a metal detector.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You try to put that down in the water here, and it'd be a 1/4 mile downstream before you and be dragging you along. You know. So they got another Mackinac race in the books.
Yep, and you get the hat also, Tim. Yep.
It was $461 for that metal detector.
How much?
461.
Okay.
Because if you go down a little bit farther,
Yeah.
it lists the item, then how much it is. And if you get a couple books to go with it, it's a little bit more. But yeah,
Okay.
So Paul, you gonna get a metal detector?
no, not me. I'd have to bend over and dig a hole in the ground all the time.
And that is way too much work.
So Paul, did you see what my brother did for me?
No, what?
Oh, you didn't see it. Okay.
Okay, John Paul, you be safe driving to work.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, Paul.
Yeah, he put it on a t-shirt too for me.
Well, you should get some stickers made. You could be the
Yeah.
sticker man, you know?
Yeah.
Got Tim Jackson 481 there. Okay.
That would be good, Paul.
Yeah, he'll have the program on his computer, so I'll get it as a file.
Yeah.
Upper-
And you might even get a family discount on using his material.
Yeah, really.
Well, he's got talent. We talked about that before.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're not the artist in the family either, are you?
No, not me. I couldn't draw a straight line about tried.
Yeah.
But then again, like you said one time before, there ain't no straight lines in artwork.
Yes, exactly. Safe night. Drone pool. Drone pool. It's not nighttime here, Tim. Unless drone pool's over in Japan for the Olympics, it's not
Yeah.
nighttime here. Have a nice night.
Yeah, I think after a long night, it's about time for me to take a nap. Ooh.
What? Taking, Dave's taking a nap. I could tell you're slurring your words, Dave. Hey,
Yeah.
Before you go, Dave, did you take your medication?
Not yet. I gotta take that.
Well, don't fall asleep before you take it, because that's what you did yesterday.
I got Teresa coming today too.
Yeah.
I just sleep when she's here.
Paul, did you hear Teresa? Teresa is going to be leaving Dave. He's not going to have her anymore. She's retiring.
Oh, no kidding. Oh,
Well, she's gonna go to another part-time job.
oh, okay.
She worked for the government for 30 some odd years and she's got a pension from them,
Oh,
but it's not enough to make ends meet.
so you have to get somebody new, eh?
Well, she
Unfortunately.
could always go be a bus driver, right, Paul?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Dave, listen, you go take your pills. Don't forget. I think he's fallen asleep already.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, no. What are you gonna do before you go to sleep?
Inhale some pizza.
No, you're going to take your medication.
I'll get him right now. I can't. They're over there on bed.
Take your pills. Take
Yeah.
your pills.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
Tim Jackson, I did take my medication just for you. That'll be the first and last time this week I'll take my medication.
Good morning, Ron. How you doing?
Hey, Ron.
Well, we've got a lot of smog here this morning.
It's kind of bright here,
I don't know if we're gonna be able to fly today with this smog.
but it is hazy. And I don't know whether it's because of the smoke from out west or what.
We could smell the burned, what do you call that?
Yeah.
The burn, in other words, there, the woods.
The fumes.
Forest fires.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Ron.
Ugh.
Ron had a big weekend.
Yeah, I did. How's the house hunting going there, Ron? You any luck yet?
Hey Chuck, how you doing?
Hey, good morning, Chuck.
Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Thank you so
Check.
much. Not bad. 2 dislikes already. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
You're on a roll, Roger.
Yeah, on a roll. He.
cool.
Now, Dave, do I have to ask you again?
I'm working on it right now.
Okay.
Here's my page full of pills.
Oh, you
Oh,
get
my-
them that way. Roger, you get them kind of that way too, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
See, I still get them in the bottles and I have to then put them in a pill thing.
If you ask them to do it for you, Paul, they will.
Yeah.
And you don't charge extra.
Well, not here in Canada, anyways.
Yeah.
Pharmacists are making enough money off us anyway.
Yeah, no kidding.
No luck yet, Paul, for the
Mhm.
house.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Laura.
I was just talking to my tenant. The house right directly across the street from me has been vacant for 5 or 6 years. And I know the guy that owns it, he's kind of an eccentric guy. He used to be an
Okay.
architect, and he's not spinning on all cogs. But he goes over there, he mows the lawn every week, trims the bushes every week. But there's no gas connected to the house, no electric connected to the house, no water connected to the house
Must have a lot of mice in there.
for the last 5 years. And I'm wondering what the hell all is living in there.
Yeah.
The most interesting thing of all is in his garage right over there is a 1984 DeLorean with 5,000 miles on it.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
You want to snatch that up?
And he throws blankets over top of it.
The mice still get in underneath in the wires. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, I'm sure they did.
And the upholstery and everything.
because in the DeLorean aluminum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The body's aluminum.
Yeah.
But the frame is, I don't think the frame is. I think the frame is still steel.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know what it's made out of, but
And the shocks and everything and the drivetrain, I think that's still all steel, but
Yep. Yeah. I think they were aluminum body. Yeah.
it's sitting and it's sitting directly on the cement floor.
well, it's better than sitting on grass. But
Yeah.
just saying with the mice and all that there.
Fruitcake. What a fucking
Stay on the
fruitcake.
road there. Stay on the road.
Fruitcake City, boy, I tell you.
What time is it? 8:39. I'm still good yet.
What time, you got to fly today, Paul?
Yeah. Just gonna tell you that I got to fly at 4 o'clock in Glencoe, and it's an hour away. So I don't know if I'll make your show tonight or not.
Okay. Well, Paul's
I-
going on a 6 tonight.
6 o'clock, we're gonna go on.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
see, I got to worry about cooking for the wife too, and
Oh,
And-
okay.
of course PSW is coming between 3 and 5, and
Okay.
So you
Put
don't
your-
have Meals on Wheels or anything like that?
no, I don't know. I might just buy something quick tonight for supper. We'll see.
We'll put you in the green room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing with my mother back in the day when she was still around. Meals on Wheels used to come around and make a delivery for meals
Yeah.
for the whole day, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Ron says, if you guys get a chance, check out Dennis Loveladies live stream from Devil's Tower last night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have
Oh,
to.
yeah, yeah.
I seen a picture that Ron put up. with, at Devil's Tower, yeah, on Facebook. Yeah. Yeah. But Chuck said the DeLoreans have stainless steel panels. Oh. I don't know, never owned one, so.
Yeah, he bought it brand new
Yeah.
and there it sits.
Yeah.
I guess that guy has no family that owns that place.
No, he doesn't.
Well, you could always go across the street, make it the Paul Murray.
The museum?
Knock it down and put all your quads in there and show how Port Huron you fly around and walk on water, and this is how you do it. What do you think, Mary? I'm all in.
Okay, call back. Yeah, Chuck. $10,000 fire sale.
Yeah.
Hey, Hodge, just get a sign ready and put the Paul Murray Museum coming soon.
Yes, huge job. Yeah,
So Chris, when you gonna fly the new F-16?
We're gonna try to get it done this week, but we got a big Warbird event coming up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm trying to get some of my other Warbirds ready to go.
So,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you're not working. You're not working Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That is absolutely right, and I'm gonna tell them on Thursday night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might tell them Friday morning. I ain't coming in.
Yeah.
Thought about taking Thursday too, but we'll see. I am going to start taking some days off. I knew that.
Yeah. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported, and don't forget to hit that like button.
There's the link in it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's one link, then there's a second link.
Okay, all for Double Tower.
Yeah, the second one I put, I think, is the video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, somebody's flying with a drone.
Take exit 32B, then merge onto US 40 West.
I'm watching it, looking for the ET to come down and land, but
Yeah.
Nice place.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, if you fast forward through that second link, you can see the sunset.
Yeah.
Continue on US 40 West for 1 mile.
Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. The first one failed after a few minutes. I had to do the second one. Okay.
Dooby dooby doo.
Oh,
There you
shit.
go. Couple of ships coming, eh? There, Paul. One
Uh,
upbound, one downbound.
I don't know. Let me look. Yep, one down. The downbound one is
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Redwood Circle.
Oh, shit. There we go.
The Cape.
Kay
The Cape-
Barker.
Yep.
The upbound is the Comiscue.
Yeah.
I think it's Indian. Indian, American Indian. Like
Comiskey,
Comiskey.
yeah. Look like they're both gonna get there about the same time or pretty close to. Yeah.
Well, it depends upon who calls in. Right now, the Barker just is going through 11 and 12. He'll call in at 7 and 8. And I think the Comiscue, yes, the Comiscue is now slowed down to allow the Barker to come down.
Oh.
Comiscue is only doing 3.8 knots,
Oh,
and the Barker is doing 11.7 knots
Yeah.
downbound.
Doopy, doopy, doo, doo, doo.
See, I just did the Barker the 23rd.
oh,
So it'd be a bit much to go do it again now.
yeah.
Yeah, Ron, Dave Ennis is sitting in his chair.
Yeah, he's watching all the colored flashing lights because he just took his medication.
Good morning, Cam.
Coffee rolls. How about that?
Ooh,
That's
Chris is having a little snacky.
not yet, but I will be.
Yeah, Mr. O'Crony's in the house.
Yep.
Oh,
My wife
oh,
wants
yeah.
us to move to Georgia so bad.
She wants to move to Georgia.
Well, her
Okay.
sister's down there, and then her sister called her yesterday, had me a job lined up at a company, and the guy wants to hire me, but I'm not going down there.
Oh, what's the pictures there, Paul?
We got a squirrel sitting in front of the camera.
Ah,
it just went off. I'm going, oh, the dogs are inside. How come it's going off? There's a squirrel sitting on the post.
Yeah,
Birds at the
my
dinner.
squirrels are probably talking to your squirrels, Paul.
Yep.
Tim, it's kind of out of character for you to be calling people bro. I don't. You've started doing that
What is
lately,
it?
and I'm just kind of mystified by it because I never heard you use the phrase bro before. So
Yeah, what is that?
yeah,
I have never used that term.
no, I haven't either. But I maybe he's hanging with a younger crowd over there in Australia now. I don't know.
I don't know.
Tim
Live.
used it again. He told Kim he's waiting for unboxing, bro.
Police sitting down here. The police. I see your ass.
They're watching, always watching.
He ain't watch. He be doing what I be doing. Nothing.
Wow.
Sitting there.
So are you back at the ranch now?
Back at the ranch so I can get this next load. So I can get up out of here.
Now, as soon as you pull in, they'll beat feet and get you loaded in 5
Hell
minutes.
no. No, unless I go crazy on them. We'll see.
Hey, guys, I'll be still here. I'm just gonna eat something there.
Okay.
Well, I'm still here.
Looks like that guy in the forklift, all he's doing is driving around the yard, making it look like he's busy.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's one of the hardest ones here.
Oh, really?
Tell you the truth. Yeah, he always takes care of me. He gets off pace sometime, but I don't know.
What was that thing?
Yeah. What's up? Yeah. What you doing? I don't know. What number? I don't know. It don't got no number on it. You don't know you out here working this shit.
Tim, that's funny. Hey, Chris, Tim Jackson wrote in there, I don't know either. Just thought it was be nice, but I can say howdy, brew,
Huh?
BRUH. I don't know if maybe that's a saying over in Aussie land. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, Crony says I would sit on the front porch naked and wave at cars.
Should be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
one talk.
Yeah, if you ever won $26 million, yeah.
Because Jason already took the first pack last week.
Tim, I wasn't being bad towards you. It's just that it just surprised me because I've never seen you use that terminology before. Oh my, look at the wide load there he's getting.
That ain't for me.
No?
Mm-mm. They just sitting out there, just finish up another load pack. They'll take him off this thing right here in front, and then they'll build him. He'll take them off that, and then he'll build the load to whatever any trusses they need.
Okay, UFO Tim, you take care.
Everybody hit that like button for Roger. Give him a big thumbs up.
Oh, but
Same shit, different day. That's all it is. What you doing? What you up to?
oh, that's better.
I say, what you up to? I hear baking your ass. I hear frying your ass. I hear frying your ass. I see they hired somebody else. I think they hired another guy today. With Max, I guess.
They talking about driving.
I don't know.
I see the guy, they brought him out here like he was a driver.
Is it that?
Max.
Tim Jackson.
Yeah. He must have got hired on the mirror test. You know what I mean? If there's some kind of oxygen coming out of his damn nose, you're hired. Laying low. Where'd he go?
Back up there. I'm out.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Yeah, Crony, that's so true. Yep. I thought being naked out there is a good way for your neighbors to build a fence and no charge to you by sitting out there naked, especially in your backyard.
Hey, Mr. Newsman, did you hear the news about Bezos?
No.
The FAA and and NASA have officially ruled that he is not considered an astronaut.
Yeah, he thought he was going to be, right?
Because they were passengers on it. They didn't control it.
Yeah. I hear they put handcuffs on some lady in Michigan there so she can't do certain shit.
What does she want to do?
You know, Witchin or whatever her name is. Your governor.
Oh.
They put handcuffs on her. She can't do certain stuff now.
Legislatively, they did. I was hoping they had her bumped up against the car.
Yeah, baby. Now we're talking. Down and dirty, boy. I just like to. Oh man, I swear to God, I would go back today. I'd leave his truck sit right here today. If they gave me permission to do every warrant on all these dirty bastards, I'd make it a field day.
Hey, Mika Steve, how you doing? I know that on the 8th of August, there's a special on TV. It's a 4-part series about the UFO. A lot of people that worked for the military and the Air Force are going to be on there talking about it.
They're gonna tell the story, huh?
Yep.
That's on the 8th.
And there's one guy in the military says, I was so afraid to talk about it. I was sure I was going to get hurt. So, yeah, on the 8th of August.
Wow.
Well, last night we were sitting down and there was nothing on TV. So we started looking at the American news instead of Canadian news. And
Said, I'm boring.
that's where they said that.
Oh, Crony there says, yeah, hey, Mom, the man's naked on the front porch. He's a millionaire. I wouldn't want to be naked on the porch with $26 million. I'd be having all the women lined up waiting for you.
Yeah, that's a big mistake right there.
Yeah.
You start adding the women and money. You don't even tell them about money.
That's dangerous.
Well, I know our lottery wasn't won last week, so I think we're up in a 40 million again. Oh, picnic basket.
And
Oh.
no, right over here is the house I was telling you about. It's been sitting empty for all that time.
Okay.
And you see the grass is all manicured, the bushes are all manicured.
Well, I guess that the town forced them to keep it clean, right?
Yep.
Otherwise, it'd be sheep herd, cows, donkeys walking around,
Yeah.
and then Paul Mary really go crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, Tim. Same here. If you had 26 million, it won't be worth enough to run for. That's right there, Oscar Studios. Yeah.
Man, if I had 26 million, nobody never know.
No, you just have to be a bartender, run for Congress. That's all.
Uh-oh, how's your drone?
A barmaid, yep.
How your drone doing? You got a drone? I got a drone. You got a drone?
Hey, Chris,
That's getting me.
Chris, you're in a separate category. You cannot say I've got a drone. You need to say I have a warehouse full of drones.
I don't, not like you.
Oh, yes, you.
Hey guys, answer me this question. Beside Tim Jackson's name, is that a maple leaf or a plus sign?
Maple leaf.
Okay. I still see the plus signs only. I
Well,
do not know why.
Cut your hands.
Asgard Studios too.
Well, what happens on your end, Roger, if you take the pointer and put it on there and click it?
Nothing happens.
Okay.
It's time for Tim Hortons. Oh, yes. Yes, Asgard. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Hugh is going to Timmy's.
Yeah.
How's that make you feel, Roger?
Oh, I got to go there too later. So I don't care.
Well, it won't be that much longer for me either, because I got to go to Elmer Tilsonburg. That's a road trip. You know, you don't leave town without Timmy's.
Oh, that's for sure.
That's funny. Hey, Chris, have you found a Tim Hortons around there yet?
Not down my way. It's further up in PA. It's about 2 hours away from me.
Ah.
I haven't been up that way lately.
Well, here's what you do. You tell the wife, hey, are there any Tim Hortons where you want to move to?
Oh, yeah.
Says no, say, okay, out of the question. No.
Where I want to move to is like Roger, out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Lots of fields.
Exactly.
I got to get the map out and map all the Tim Hortons between here and Quebec.
I don't even want to see people walking down the road.
That would be a great app for telephones of where's the next Tim Hortons, and it just
Well,
They have it.
They got it.
They
They
have
just
it.
said the Tim Hortons near me. All you got to do is press the button. It'll come up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, you could plan a trip. Let's say you're going here to here, and it would put dots on the map of every place there's a Tim Hortons on the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Plan your trip with Tim Hortons.
Yeah. I know people have done that. Where's 401? There's Ingersoll. Okay, Woodstock.
Is that your stack right there, Chris, or no?
No, I don't know what he's doing back here. I don't know if I'm taking some old wood or what.
I
That's
see a
some more
truck
lumber.
I see a truck being loaded there.
He's being unloaded. That's a lumber truck coming in. That's the third lumber truck came in today. This morning anyway.
A lot of money on those trucks, isn't there?
Yes.
Well, a lot of money on your truck too.
Oh, yeah. He needs you down there.
Yeah, okay.
This is what I'm taking. Shit in front of me. Which it ain't wide, that's good. But it's been sitting here for a couple months.
Oh, really? That one right there on your left?
Yeah.
Okay, Paul.
Ron
Kevin?
says, Ron says, hey, Officer Jackson, bring that lumber here so I can build a new house.
Okay, Paul. There's Tim
Tell him-
Hortons.
Tell him to come
Okay,
get me.
go down here. There's Tim Hortons. Okay, go over here. There's Tim Hortons. Let me see. There should be. Okay, Smart Center, Wendy's. Okay, trying to think here. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's another Tim Hortons there. This is St. Thomas. So that's the bypass highway. Oh, yeah, there's another Tim Hortons right there. So yeah, you can map out Tim Hortons, no problem.
So
Did you
Chris,
find somebody? Did you find somebody to do your signs, Paul?
I'm just shutting it down for 2 days.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chris, did you, on this next trip, how far away do you gotta go?
Oh, about an hour. It ain't far.
Oh,
But a guy's got to meet me because it's on a narrow ass road in the country.
Hey, Ron, I did send you an invite this morning. I don't know if you got time to come on or if you're at home or what.
No, Roger, I'm gonna do signs up to about 5 o'clock on Friday night and shut it down till Monday morning, 8 o'clock. So
Okay,
I don't get much on the weekends usually,
okay.
but I'll put it out ahead of time that on the weekend that I'm not doing any signs.
Okay. Hey, you. On
Hey,
the way
hey.
to Timmy's.
Time for Tim Hortons.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
you're not bad. You only got 5 minutes away from your Tim Hortons.
Yeah, I'm 10 minutes away from 3 different Tim Hortons.
Yep,
Wow.
same here.
Oh yeah, they're all over the place.
You didn't get it, Ron? What the hell? Paul, can you send an invite to Ron?
sure.
I already sent him one, but he didn't get it. And I don't know how come. I don't know how come people aren't getting their invites.
It's on its way, Ron. It's on its way.
I brought my little FPV drone, and I gotta go find some place to do my weekly trick outside.
Oh, nice. Okay. Good idea.
So maybe I'll let you guys watch me do my trick. If I'm
Yeah.
lucky.
Okay, Tim, you have a good night's sleep and we'll see you tomorrow. You take care.
Hey, Tim.
Paul's on at 6 p.m. tonight, guys.
Who is? Paul Murray?
I don't know who he is talking about.
Paul Murray. Yeah.
Did you say 6 p.m.?
Yeah, 6 p.m. instead of 5. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, Roger suggested in summertime, we should go with summertime hours.
Sounds good.
Yeah, 5 p.m. Most of the people are eating or having their supper or outdoors.
Yeah, I
doing-
usually am too. I'm usually cooking, slaving away in the kitchen by that point.
Yeah. It's like, you know, we have our supper here around 4:30, sometimes 5:30. But my son, he's a French way. His supper is always at 7 p.m. at night.
Yeah, over in France, they do that too, eh?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have supper late.
My son's doing the same thing. I told him, I never thought you were that French, but
Well, you know, he is from Quebec, right? I mean, you know.
yeah. Oh, Gaffa, anytime you want to come in, let me know. You want my email so you can email me your address? I can email you the link.
I was thinking about going over to the local high school because they probably got a football goalpost that I can do my split S over. I'll grab my Tim Hortons and we'll go check it out.
Yeah.
Well, it's a nice day here today.
Gaffa. Yeah. So, Paul, so did you send that link to Ron? Yeah. Paul Murray?
Yes, I did. I did.
Oh,
send-
okay. Oh, okay, here's Ron now. Okay.
Uh,
Hey, Ron.
Here we go.
Morning, Ron.
How's everybody doing?
Not bad.
Hello, Ron.
Ron, check your junk mail. My invite might have went in there.
Yeah, let me check that. Yep, that's where it went.
Yeah.
That was weird. It came, a day or two ago when I was in. Because you sent me one, was it yesterday?
Yeah. Yep. You were in yesterday. Oh, you were on Paul's yesterday, I think, or mine. Yeah, I was on mine yesterday morning. Yeah.
Yeah, it came through okay yesterday. Oh, that's weird. Wonder why. Now, here I'll put not spam. Okay. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me they're not getting it. So check your junk mail. Sometimes it's in there. So
Wonder
it
why it
happens.
changes.
It happens.
There's so many different things happening. Dennis was telling me yesterday that a friend of his on their YouTube channel won't permit comments anymore.
Oh, yeah? Wow. Oh, probably because he has it for kids. He has to go for not for kids.
Oh, I wonder.
That's why. Hey, Mika, Steve, you must be anxious to get down to Tim's there. You got 2 days left. That's what happens
yeah.
when you put down for kids in the YouTube. They will not let you comment.
Really?
yep.
How's your vacation, Ron?
Vacation was good, and then all hell broke loose when I got home.
Oh, are you back now?
Yeah, got back last about a week or so ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I might spend a little time this morning. I did one video with just a 360 camera, just riding on the bike, and then I got the rest
Okay.
all on from the drone and the video camera. No, a beautiful trip, great trip. Met some neat people and seen some neat things, and I came home to chaos.
Oh no.
Find a new house and a new girlfriend.
What?
No.
What?
Yeah.
You bought a new house?
No, I have to.
How come?
Long story short, owner is selling.
Oh,
I rent
okay.
here, and he's gave me the first option to buy, but it's way too much, and
Okay.
it's not gonna. I just know it's not gonna praise for what he's asking.
Yeah.
So the bank will only loan you so much, and so I'm actually looking to go to Wyoming. I mean, I'm only 45 minutes from the Wyoming border.
Right.
Prices are just, I mean, I use one example of townhouse at thousands more square feet and $70,000 less than what like he's asking here.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. The taxes are lower. I mapped everything out for work. It's about an extra 45 minutes, but keep in mind, I only drive there twice a month.
It's not bad.
No. But the girlfriend said, "You moved to Wyoming, we're done." Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Time to update your Tinder profile, buddy.
yeah.
Put all those pictures in a drawer somewhere.
You know, Ron, her loss. You're a good-looking bachelor. No big deal. Plenty of fish in the sea for you, my friend.
Yeah, well, there are not as many fish out here in this part of the country.
Corey Mano saying hi, Hugh.
Hey, good morning, Corey.
Well, you know what they say, Ron, is you got to change your fishing hole.
Corey Mano's asking how's the IGO or ego going?
I go. I'm heading out right now, Corey, to perform week 4 trick. I'm going out to look for a goal post or something that I can do a split S over. First, I need Tim Hortons.
Uh-huh.
Tim Hortons is you guys' coffee place up there, right?
Yep.
Is that kind of like the, I don't know, the Starbucks or something here? Do you have
Sort of
Starbucks?
like a lot cheaper.
Kind of.
Really?
Yeah, but a lot cheaper. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
They do have good food there though. Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
Dennis.
I just got 3 sign removals.
Okay.
I guess I got a busy day ahead of me. Oh,
Dennis and his wife are going to come over one more time today, and we got a couple things planned. I'm going to take them down into town in Rapid City. They have a life-size bronze statue of every president up until from Washington all the way to Obama.
Okay.
And a lot of people walk around town and they go up and pose and do funny things to them. And it's funny, in the wintertime, they dress them up. They put little hats on them and scarves and gloves and all kinds of stuff. And then we're going to do something real simple. We're going to go back in the 4-wheeler, and I'm going to take him up on the mountain. There's my vegetation spot. As a matter of fact, I could use that right now. It's a place where you come to the edge of this cliff. It's a couple hundred feet straight down, and you can see for about 40, 50 miles. Great place to fly a drone too.
Okay.
So we're going to go up there, and we're going to pack a picnic lunch and just go up and chill. It's something real simple today. they have to start heading back towards Denver tomorrow.
Does Dennis Lovelady, how far away does he live away from you?
Oh, he's in Atlanta, Georgia. They flew into Denver from Atlanta. I think he met a few people. He only spent a day or two down here, but their goal was to tour South Dakota.
Okay.
They did the Badlands yesterday. You know, it's funny. He said, Ron, everything you said is correct. Like I told him yesterday, I said, take water. It gets real hot out there. They got here last night. He's like, oh God, was it hot out there yesterday, today?
Give me a
And,
second, guy. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we had a nice dinner last night. I made him some Alaskan halibut, and
Whoa.
and then we, yeah, I'm getting down to the wire. I'm about had enough of fish for a while. So I'm like, somebody comes for dinner. Hey, would you like some halibut or salmon?
Try and get rid of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got a great recipe. I don't know if you guys have you ever heard of béarnaise sauce? You can buy it right in the vegetable aisle. It's a little packet of powder, and you use a cup of milk. Bring your milk to a boil on the stove. Pour in your powder. Stir it for about 5 minutes, and it makes like a creamy sauce. But over the fish, it's really good.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm not a big fish eater. I like halibut, but that's about it.
Yeah, they enjoyed that. His wife is so adorable. She's so funny. Like I said, she's just a tiny little thing.
Huh.
He told me the story about how they met in Tokyo. And
Oh, yeah.
I asked, where'd you guys meet? He, I guess he worked in Tokyo for about 6 months. He told me he met her at this restaurant. She was working there, and he kept coming back. And apparently she hardly spoke no English at all. And it was just funny how he told the story. It's like he kept coming back. So yeah, she's a really nice gal.
Yeah.
How long they been married, Ron?
He told me since 2000. So about a little over 20 years.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Well, he's not a very big guy either.
No, the pilot in the balloon was happy. Dennis is only about 160, and I don't know, she's 80 or 90. She's a tiny little thing. No, we've had a real nice time and enjoyed his company, and yeah, Dennis is a great guy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised up in the balloon ride, he wasn't playing his ukulele and singing.
Yeah, he didn't bring it with him.
Okay, I got my breakfast.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
Now we need to find a place to fly.
Did you get the wrap?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Breakfast.
Chewing on it right now.
Officer Jackson, I'm now taking reservations for the next guest.
What's up there, Squad 51? When the
Yeah,
money's right, buddy, I will not.
I said, when you come out, buddy, bring drones and lots of batteries.
If he were to bring all his drones, he'd have to have a moving van.
Jeez.
What do you got? Chris, you said 98 drones you have now?
What? Well, we got to put him in a 12-step program.
Yeah, he just. Yeah, it was in the high 90s when he said how many drones he had, and that was just off the top of his head. And he qualified it, Ron, as saying, and I got 5 more on order.
Jesus. Wow. Well, his kids fly too, so he can probably say, oh, some of them belong to them.
Yeah.
Dave, are you getting naked on us?
I just had my shirt off. It was getting hot in here.
Well, turn your air conditioner on.
I'm going to.
Don't wait till it gets hot. You gotta start it on and get it to stay cool.
Well, it's 76 in here. It's not too bad.
Anything over 75, I turn the air on.
You got deep pockets.
No, stupidity it's called. Ron, and you might have heard me tell him what my electric bill was for this last month.
No,
Take a guess.
a couple hundred or
$550.
sweet
Oh.
Jesus. Wow. You wouldn't like to hear what mine was. 79.
Yeah, well, that's what my friend Lynn, hers is like 65, 68.
Well, I got you guys all beat this month. My bill is only $1. And the month after, it's gonna be $1 again
How'd you manage that?
because I paid too much.
He's getting credits.
I'm getting credit. So I paid too much.
That actually happened to me one time. I couldn't figure out why mine was so high. It was 100 pushing 200. I'm like, yet my neighbor was like in the 60s, 70s, 80s. I'm like, something ain't right. I live alone. I'm gone half the time. He has a wife who cooks every day, uses the stove, and she's always cold, so they have their heat up. And I'm like, something ain't right. So I called the electric company and they come out and did an investigation. They said, the good news is your meter is fine. The bad news is we got it hooked up to the wrong house.
Oh, shit.
So my neighbor was not pleased when he found out he had to pay a whole bunch of extra money, and I got a bunch of refunds. So,
Oh, so it was the neighbor whose bill was lowered.
yeah, well, I was getting his bill and he was getting
Yep.
mine.
Exactly.
So
Oh,
Sorry about that squad 51.
can you hear us now, Chris?
Yeah, Mason called me on the phone. That's why.
Now qualify for me. Was I lying when I said you had 98 drones?
No,
Nope, that's not true. I got 98 planes, but I ain't got 8 drones.
Oh, those are just the planes.
oh, sure.
It's just
If
planes.
you were to add the drones to it, what would it be?
I don't know, probably 110.
150?
around there.
110,
120.
120. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I don't count them.
Apparently your wife doesn't either.
hey, Marshall, good morning. How you doing?
a lost
Mohawk
battle.
Station.
That turned into a lost battle a long time ago.
Is that right?
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, Hugh has arrived.
Here's where I'm gonna fly those goalposts.
There you go.
See if I can do split S over those. Let's see what happens.
Hey, Hugh, what would you do if you had 115 to 120 UAVs?
Well, Paul, I think that's a little too many UAVs, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd probably be broke maintaining them all. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sit.
How you doing, Marshall? Hope you're doing
Chris,
good.
Chris is the man.
Oh, no, you the man, Paul. You the one got the museum. I don't have a museum yet.
Oh, my friend's video of yesterday's RC plane crash.
Hey, Officer Jackson,
Sir,
my wife You'll like this story. My ex-wife one time, she used to complain about all my guns. And she come down to my room, my gun room, when she goes, "Is that new?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "What is that?" I said, "It's a 45. "What do you need a 45 for?" I said, "Because they don't make a 46.
Right.
No,
You
yeah.
lost it?
Don't you hate when somebody said, "What you need it for?"
Yeah.
What I need it for.
But she lost it when you told her that, huh?
Yeah, she was not pleased. They don't make a 46.
I got this. I got plenty.
Wow. Mason loves flying everything, doesn't he?
He does fly everything. That's why we got all that shit. All right, let me get some gas here real quick. Damn it. Well, 937.
It's too windy out here. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the maneuvers.
What's the wind speed there?
Probably about 5 to 10 miles an hour, which doesn't sound like much, but I'm flying a micro drone, right?
Oh, a little big
battery. So. Oh yeah, no, I don't think so. No, unfortunately.
That's weird. Marshall can't watch the live stream.
How do you test it, Hugh, with those small micros? Just put it up a little bit and see if it starts to drift away and put it back down, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I can feel the wind on my back right now, so I know.
Oh,
I know what it's like, and then yeah, when I'm flying into the wind, oh shit, just crashed. Whoopsie. I'll be back. I gotta go find the drone now.
Yeah, I took one of my little small drones that I had like about 3, 4, 5 years ago out the back, put it up in the air, and all of a sudden the gust of wind went, and man, I chased that baby all the way across the schoolyard before it came down.
Carpenter Rick, hold on. I'll show you there what the weather look like.
Guys, a lot of smoke up there.
Yeah, it's kind of a hazy, not as bad as it was last week with the smoke, but it's here in Port Huron, and Rogers mentioned that he could actually smell
The smoke.
the smoke from the fires.
Oh wow, that's not good.
Yeah. No.
Has that
Okay, Carpenter Rick, I'm going to show you. I'm going to share screen. This is the weather.
Ron, has that affected your flying?
Tuesday and Wednesday.
As far as professionally?
Not yet, but I've worked in the past where it has.
Yeah, Corey, the weather could change any time. Could be nicer on Thursday too.
When I lived in Reno, Nevada, the Yosemite Rim Fire put us out of service for over 2 weeks. We could not, in the patients that we flew, we could fly IFR in the fixed wing, but the helicopter could not. I mean, stuff was down. You couldn't even see some of the buildings in Reno. Reno's 100 plus miles from Yosemite. And you couldn't even see through downtown Reno. I lived in Reno, man. It was tough. That was one big fire.
Well, you got to believe too, especially, I don't know what kind of motors you have or engines you have on the big copters, but those turbo jets suck that in, and over a period of time, it's got to create an issue.
I'm sure.
Anyways, guys, I got to run. I got a whole bunch of signs to do today.
Well,
so.
hey, Ron.
Yeah.
And
Don't believe it, because they've really got to run, because go ahead, Paul, tell him.
Tim Hortons.
Okay, Paul, you be safe on the road.
And by the way, today is Bonnie's birthday today, so. but,
Oh, happy birthday,
Wish her happy
Bonnie.
birthday.
yeah, I'll send it down to her. She's
Wish her happy
downstairs.
birthday.
Oh, yeah, will do, guys. Yeah, today's hers, so. Okay, guys, we'll catch you later. I gotta run, so
Okay, Paul.
All right, Paul.
stay up.
Bye.
Oh, that's a little disappointing.
Yeah, who was that? Oh, that was Dean. I can't remember Dean's last name, but he was on Rodney Bell's live stream the other morning, and he was just tormenting the hell out of him. He was sitting there drinking his coffee. He goes, Rodney, I got to go get my second cup of coffee. The problem with Rodney was his coffee machine was broke. He couldn't have any. And Dean would get up, oh, better go get my third cup of coffee, Rodney. I'll be right back.
So Hugh, no go, huh?
Too windy. I'll have to wait. At least I know where to come now. This is the high school.
Okay. Now, I'm sure
Actually-
there's no students there.
What's that?
I'm sure there's no students there.
Oh, no. Everything's out. It's totally dead. It's perfect. I went to a grade 12 formal here when I was 18.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Will your schools be opening up this season, guys, from you Canadian guys?
Pirates.
I don't think there's any plans to keep the schools closed in Canada, is there, Roger?
There's, pardon, which side?
Keep the schools closed in Canada.
I don't know what's gonna happen this year. Don't know.
You know, especially with
Yeah.
the variant on the increase, nobody seems to know.
Yeah, but here we're not as hard hit as you guys are. So I'm pretty sure school's gonna start up this year.
Yeah, we're actually in pretty good shape here right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark. 193. 753. All right, let's see this dumbass
Well, I'll have to try going out later on tonight. Maybe when the wind's quieted down.
Yeah, usually just before sunset, or they usually quiet down unless you have a strong wind.
Here's
Yeah.
Our smoke from the other
Oh,
morning.
look at this.
That's a
smoke.
nice picture.
Yeah, that was Dennis and his wife going up. But yeah, you get that orange glow, you know, from the sun and the moon at night. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, she looked on his video, on Rodney's live stream. Dennis's wife looked like she was having a ball.
Oh,
Nice.
I was worried about her being a little nervous. The only time she got a little scared when she first got in the balloon and he lit off that igniter and she's like, oh, geez, things right above my head. But yeah, no, she had a great time.
Well, he gave him a good tour. I mean, he went right between those two trees.
Yeah,
She reached out and grabbed a cottonwood branch.
yeah.
And then when he went down by that creek in the bottom of was skimming the water, and then he took back off again.
Touch and go off the Cheyenne River, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodney's a good guy. He's extremely talented in
Hey, David.
knowing his air currents.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that, Ron. I know I'm extremely talented, but you didn't have to tell everybody.
How you doing, Dave? It's been a while.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Paul.
Morning, David.
Hi, Roger. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Dave,
Hi.
Gaffer, and Rick. Who else we got in here? Corey, Kim. Let's get this over on live chat while I'm looking at it.
So many names, so little time.
Head north toward Premium Outlets Boulevard.
Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed.
I don't know what she's doing. That sat nav's doing to Chris, but you know, if it gets any worse, you'll have to mute him.
Yes. Here.
Chris is on his second load.
Yes. All right. Let me call real quick. I'll call you. I'll be right back.
Hey. Hey, thank you, Mohawk. New station, thank you.
So Dave, how'd your donder go?
It was okay. We didn't get to go where we planned, but that's not unusual. Lindsay invoked rule 1, and rule 1 is if one of us isn't uncomfortable, is uncomfortable with where we are, we move. So we moved. But the place we went to was great. Superb for drone flying. Acres and acres of open space.
Cool.
Except where the forest is. But yeah, it was good fun. Good fun. But 3 batteries. Mainly because by the time we got there on Friday, it was too late to fly. I flew a battery on 2 batteries on Saturday and 1 on Sunday morning. And I nearly got Lindsay to take the controller and fly. Nearly. But she changed her mind at the last minute.
Well, so Roger, when you get 99-cent donation, does that mean you get 60 cents?
Yep. Everybody check out Buddy's channel. Make sure you got him supported, and don't forget to hit that like button.
Quick check.
Thank y'all
Yes,
so much for the 21 likes. So David, I'm glad your Donders went well this weekend.
That's, yeah. I'm
Well,
looking-
as expected, right, David?
Yeah. I mean, it was a shame Lindsay didn't like the first place. But it's something we agreed when we started doing it. If one of us wasn't happy, we moved. No questions, no nothing, just move. And Lindsay was just on edge, didn't like it. So we stopped packing, unpacking, and went off down the road. We ended up, the place we ended up was about 3 miles from the Hillport. That's was showing the videos where we were in last week's videos. So.
Okay.
But it's getting harder and harder to find places where there's nobody about because the schools are on holiday. So
Okay. Oh Lord.
So what's the status over there, David? Is it getting tighter and tighter, or?
England has basically said, do what you want.
Okay.
It's the way I haven't paid too much attention to it, but everything you can think of doing, you can go and do it, apparently.
Okay.
Up here, we still require masks in supermarkets and the like,
Oh, yeah.
in shops and what have you.
Yeah, you're also.
And they've got limits on the size of gatherings and what you can and can't do, but there's some inconsistency there, in that you can have, well, the one I definitely know of, I can give exact numbers if you like. You can have 200 people at a wedding, but you can have 17,000 at a football match.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense, but that's what they've decided.
Mhm.
So we've got to have masks. Double vaccinated, you still need to wear a mask. You don't get any more freedoms within Scotland. Our numbers seem to be plateauing and even dipping again, whereas down in England, they're just going through the roof.
Mm.
Who knows? Who knows where it'll end up?
Okay.
I think our government's got it right and they're still being cautious, but down south, they just seem to get on with it. We'll rely on people's common sense.
Okay.
Well, you and I both know how common sense is.
So Hey, Ron, I know you're looking for another house, but have you been looking a lot lately or?
Yeah,
Well, first of all, Ron's got to decide where the hell he wants to live.
yeah, the problem is, I just wish I wasn't under, a time clock. That's what worries me. I guess when you sit and think, you're trying to make a $250,000 decision in, a week or two's time, and my my owner, he's just being a jerk. It's like, dude, come on, and I have, the utmost respect for our veterans, and my next door neighbor is a veteran, disabled, and he's buying the other half of the house.
Yeah.
And, I called my owner the other day, and all he did was, bitch and complain and put him down. The guy's trying to buy the other half of the house. And he was so nasty about him and negative about him. I almost told him that,
Yeah.
you know what, but no, to answer your question, I don't know what to do. I got a small potential light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
A very good friend called me last night, and they're over in Sundance, Wyoming, which is about 45 minutes from here. The wife, her mom, left her house and moved in with them.
Okay.
And then they rented her house. It's fairly new. It's only like 3 years old. And he said, Ron, the couple living in there right now, they're getting married very soon, and I think they might be moving out. He said,
Okay.
you could move in there temporarily, till you find a place. And so, yeah, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep a cool head. I just got a text from the financial gal. I'm going to go over, see what I qualify for today.
Well,
Yeah.
Ron, you're in a specialty group as far as your profession. But does your company have other outlets around the country where you could move to, or no?
Yeah, I mean, we are in Dickinson and Bismarck, North Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota, Bemidji, Minnesota, and Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I have 100% no interest in moving to any of those.
Yeah.
North Dakota is too damn cold. It's flat. It's barren. There's no trees. Bemidji, no thank you. And Sioux Falls, no thank you. I'm trying to keep in this area to where I could keep both my jobs.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. Like I said, when I come home the other day, instead of coming directly south home, I traveled to the southwest, and it was actually the same amount of distance almost in time wise as for me to come home. Now, if I could get a place in Sundance, that would be awesome. That would be my fix.
Yeah.
But Sundance is very small. There's not a lot out there right now. Gillette, Wyoming is about 45 minutes further west, and it's a coal, oil, and natural gas driven community. And, I promise not to get into politics, but if the coal industry goes away, that could hurt or damage, your real estate. When some of your main industry in a community, goes away, that hurts real estate.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a risk over there. I don't know, but I'm trying to keep a cool head and make a sound good financial decision.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not a lot in your immediate area right there now available.
No, Rapid City. I actually used to work for the flight program here in Rapid City, and when I moved back to South Dakota here, I tried to get back with them, and they will not rehire, no matter how good you left. Nothing. As a matter of fact, I just saw the program manager a few weeks ago, and she ran up and gave me a big hug and said hi. So I left there on good terms, but they won't rehire, and I don't what the reasoning is behind that. But if I could work there, my God, Yeah,
Well, what I, have you sat down with her, the project, the program manager, and privately and said, what the hell's going on?
I actually did about 5 years ago. I come back into town and asked to meet her, and we went out and I bought her lunch and we talked, and she just said, Ron, I'm sorry. She goes, that doesn't come from me. It comes from above me. So I'm like, okay,
Well, in 5 years, maybe the above me has changed too.
it's possible.
You know, maybe you might want to revisit that before you make a decision about, is this still in place? And if it is, who above you do I need to get an explanation from?
Yeah. There is one other potential, but it's very scary. The ambulance service, the ground ambulance that I work for, it's an hour south of here. I could not afford to work for them full time because they pay me about $15 an hour less than what I'm making up in North Dakota.
Wow.
But
Okay.
it's a big station, and when they built that, the station's only like 5 years old. When they built that, the whole reason in building it like they did was to have a flight program station there. They actually have a hangar, helipad, everything right there. And the company that I used to work for was there up until about 6 months ago. And all of a sudden they pulled out. They said, I forget the reasons were, but now they've been trying to get another flight program in there. And I helped my boss find one. Somebody I knew made some phone calls. This company came out, they visited with them. They looked at all the numbers in the area, say, hey, would it be financially feasible for us to put a helicopter here? And because one thing about helicopter EMS, your numbers got to be there. Your pay has to be there.
Because the cost.
Yeah. So Jackie called me the other day and she said, Ron, she said, they just submitted a proposal. They're very interested in coming. She said, you could work down here. The only problem with that is, and just because I've been in this business for 30 years, that the first 1 to 2 years of any flight program coming to a new location, you kind of sit there and just hope that
somebody calls
planned. Because I have seen this company, it's called Air Methods. Air Methods supplies helicopters and fixed wing in 45 states in the nation.
Mm.
I've learned in the big corporate world, when it comes down to money, they are cutthroat. I remember my first day of work. I went to Denver, Colorado, and we went for a 2-week orientation and training. And there were people from all around the US there. It was a class of about 40, 50 people. There were 2 people from, I forget where they were working, but the CEO of the company walked into our classroom and said, I need you 2 to come out in the hall. He took these 2 people in the hall and said, we closed down your base today. Where else would you like to work? So in other words, these 2 people that came to work for them, that had plans on working in this city, moved their families, left their jobs, and then their first day of work, they say, we closed your base down. Where else would you like to work? Day one.
Wow.
It's a cutthroat business. It's all about.
But at least, the good thing about it is the CEO said to him, where else would you like to work? He didn't just say, you're out of here.
Right. But still, you had plans.
Oh, yeah. It just isn't right, but.
Yeah.
But you being single and alone, if you do go rent someplace, you don't want to see that happen, but it's not like you've got kids in school, you've got a wife that's got a job there, you've got all these other things going on.
Right.
So you would be perfect for them to be going into a new base.
Yeah, but the only thing is, if I quit my job up here and, work down there, that first year or 2, boy, it's really, because, for instance, when I was in Reno, Nevada, and I wanted to move back to the West or back to this area, I was looking at a little town in like not far from Yellowstone, and something in the back of my mind said, "Don't do it." They started the base up. 9 months later, they shut it down. So I almost transferred to what I thought, here's my dream location, So I've been very fortunate and lucky so far. It is. It's an iffy business because
Well, I can see, Ron, why you're very hesitant about all of your options, because you don't want to make the wrong decision, but yet the list of right decisions aren't like right screaming at you either,
Right.
And the older we get, the less we're risk takers.
Yeah. And I feel bad about the relationship, but my girlfriend left here at 6 o'clock yesterday morning in tears. And I told her, I said, "I'm sorry, I got to do what's right for me right now." And she wanted me to go out and just rent someplace again. I'm like, I need to get established. Let me get established, and then let's put us back on track again. And I get her point with me moving to Wyoming. We're now 2 hours. We're now 7 hours apart as opposed to 4.5 to 5. I get it. I don't blame her for her decision. But I've got to think about me.
Now, does she do the same kind of thing that you do?
She used to. She's a paramedic. She used to fly for one of our competition, but something spooked her and she don't want to do it anymore. And now she works in our dispatch center. And that's going to be the really awkward part. If we split ways, I'm still going to have to talk to her every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we talk on the radio and the phone.
Well, Ron, it's like me. I worked 16 years in the same place, and I was in the union, and I had all my benefits and everything. And my wife turned around, she says, "Okay, I want to move back to Longale. You just get another job in Longale." I says, "It doesn't work like that. I'll lose my seniority. I'll lose everything,
Yeah.
And she says, "I don't care. I'm moving back to Longale." I was, "Well, sorry, goodbye."
Yep. Wow.
Divorced. She went and moved to Longale, So no way in hell I was going to go back and live there in Longale. No way. And start from zero in a hospital? No.
Yeah.
No, because your seniority cannot be transferred to another hospital.
Really?
So no, that was bad. No, I couldn't make that. I had, like you said, I had to think of myself first, because
in a way, it's
pension, that was everything,
But I really do. I gotta think about myself.
Yeah.
And I really want to stay in this area, and I know it sounds like a fun job, but my guiding job, man, I don't want to lose that. I have a hell of a lot of fun, and I have a hard time saying, "Oh, I got to go to work today," because it's not work, it's fun. But I'd make some good money there, real good money.
Well, and besides that too, Ron, from what you've told us, what my presumption is that you have enough seniority and respect from the company you're working for now that they'll work with you on your guiding stuff too.
They do, and they've been great. We have 4 full-timers, 1 part-time in Dickinson, and every time, even the boss or the supervisor, he calls me all the time, "Hey Ron, can you trade here? Can you pick up this shit?" I do it. Even if it's a major inconvenience for me, I'll do it, because you know what? To this date, every time I've asked for a day off or a vacation time so I can go work over at the guiding place, he's never turned me down. So it's all about, washing each other's hands, so to speak,
Yeah, you got to give a little to get a little.
Exactly. And we do, we're a small group and we help each other out. And I don't know what the heck I'm going to do.
Well, I'm sure everybody here has enough respect for you, Ron, that we pray that the right path shows itself for you, because you're too great a guy to not be comfortable as you move forward.
I mean, I could probably go up to Dickinson right now, find a place up there fairly decent and live there. But the problem is I would be unhappy. I hate it up there. I honestly hate it. The community is kind of barren. The town's Dickinson's not that big. A lot of drugs there, not a whole lot to do. Like Sunday mornings, I don't know if you guys have that in any of the other states. They have what they call the blue law. On Sunday mornings until noon, everything's closed.
Oh,
I get off work and it's like, on Sunday morning, I have 24 hours off and I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? In the wintertime when there's 6 feet of snow and it's 20 below. Yeah. I've actually come home here, Paul, seriously. I leave up there on Wednesday mornings at 8 a.m. Matter of fact, 8:01, I'm on the road, when I sign out. I've come home here though and found a 30-degree difference.
wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'll let you in a little secret. It's 80 to 90% of the older you get, every year added on, the less comfortable you get with the real extreme cold.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just, I don't know. And the only reason I stay up there is, like I said, when I applied up there, the problem is that it's not that they don't have the people, that they're kind of slim, but when I came to them and applied for the job, I had 25 years experience and I had a certification, a licensure that almost every flight program requires. Either you have it at hire or you have 18 months to get it once you're there. And it's called flight paramedic certification. It is the nastiest, snottiest test I ever took in my life. I spent 10 months studying for this test and I passed it. And to have somebody with 25 years experience already have that certification to come to work for you, they're like, yeah. And when I initially applied, in HR, they do that at every job you're at. They try to lowball you at a starting salary. I'm like, no, can't do that. And the lady was real nasty. She's like, well, so you're turning down the job? But I said, no, I'm negotiating. That's what every other person in the world does. They negotiate. So she actually called my boss and said, well, he said he needs this. And, so my boss called somebody way up the chain, because the lady told me, she said, well, it's going to take a couple of days to get back to you. I'm like, okay, no rush, whatever is convenient. 10 minutes later, my boss called me and said, Ron, you got the job and here's the pay.
Hi, Eileen.
Sorry to go on so much, but.
Well, you at some time you have to stand up for yourself. Otherwise, you'll be continued to be rolled over all the time.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the only other question I have is I don't know about in that category, because it's been years since, well, I was in college when I screwed around with that, but do they have medical headhunters that would, you could give them your credentials and background and everything, give them an idea of what you're looking for, and they would go out and say, Ron, we've got this, we've got this, we got this, we got this, it pays this, it pays that?
yeah, they probably do. Like I know there actually is a flight program in Gillette, Wyoming, where I'm actually looking to move, but I can almost guarantee they're not going to come close to the pay. South Dakota, especially in Wyoming, it's really weird. It depends on where you go in the state. One thing I found out about this job, this type of work is, and they know it, is every paramedic out there has like, oh, I want to be a flight medic, and all they see is the prestige. They see the flight suit, but the bean counters also look at like, oh, I can hire him at $10 an hour, because yeah, all they do is have this glory or whatever.
I would think, Ron, there's got to be some way with your experience to make the difference and tilt that scale in your favor, no matter where it is. In other words, like you said down in Dickinson, you have to find the right person to say, okay, you can go ahead and get all these rookies all you want, right, but you're not going to get the experience and the background that I have, and you're going to and they may work out. I know I would work out.
Right. You know, even like, especially Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And I know Fargo, Bemidji, and I believe Bismarck as well are our other bases. Those paramedics at all those other locations know we get paid a lot more in Dickinson than that they do. And it pisses them off. But we're also in a very remote area. None of those guys, I drive 205 miles to go to work. You know, a lot of people, you know, I was talking to the one guy in Sioux Falls a few weeks ago. He's like, yeah, he goes, I come to work. We only work 12-hour shifts. I go home every night. I don't. I go up and I'm there for sometimes 5, 6, 7 days in a row. You know, and even from a relationship standpoint, Paul, you know, from a relationship, I mean, sit and think about, you know, any couple that say was married, you know, the spouse would have to agree to, you know, her husband leaving every other week and being gone for 6, 7 days. Is that good for a relationship? Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
David says, well,
I'm not thinking about going away by myself now. I'm thinking about when I was in the armed forces. It was the, you know,
yeah, Dave,
it
like
was accepted.
You were in the military, you know,
Yeah.
you've gone months or weeks at a time, and
yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, Ron, you're going to have to ponder it. I know, and
there's a lot of
we're not going to probably talk about anything that you haven't already thought of, but we're all behind you, and I know that everybody's dealing with different things in their lives, but you know, we're behind you.
Yeah, and I kind of feel kind of rotten, but I kind of put the girlfriend on the back burner for right now. I've got to put my focus on where am I going to live, job, you know. It's not that I'm not even going to talk bad because I can't. She's a great girl.
You know, the other option you have is you need to have a conversation with Mike, WTF Mike.
Yeah.
Maybe he'd go park that luxury motorhome someplace to live out of that.
Yeah.
That's 65 feet of pure luxury.
Is that right?
Oh, it's got 4 slide outs. It's got, what do you say, Roger? 1,400 or 1,800 square feet inside.
Yeah.
5 TVs.
Holy smokes. You must watch a lot of TV.
Well, he bought it and he loves it, but he found that you can't just park it.
You can't park it.
Yeah.
You can't go to a campground and say, yeah, I'm putting this 55-footer right here.
There's one other small thing that kind of is a little bit selfish of me, but having me move more to the west into Wyoming, Sundance, Gillette, or whatever, I'm a lot closer to the areas that I just absolutely love to go to, the Bighorn Mountains up to Yellowstone and parts of Montana that, you know, I just love going in the woods and in the mountains and four-wheeling and fishing and hunting. And that's my thing, you know? So I don't know.
Well, it's not everybody that can own their own country like Roger does.
Right.
Hugh's sitting there disappointed because he couldn't fly. We can see it on your face, Hugh. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was too windy. How far did you have to chase that drone down?
Oh, I didn't, Nick. I got it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried to do a flip and stuff and it wasn't responding very well.
David, did you get a lot of aerial videos over the weekend?
Yeah, but I'm not using a lot of it in the video that I'm going to put out.
Okay.
It's just the sun was at a funny angle, so not a lot of it worked really. I mean, I've got 3 batteries worth to pick the bones out of as well. So I don't want to be doing a video that's 2 hours long just to get all the drone footage in.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Mike keeps his motorhome locked up inside his shop, so nobody's gonna make off with that.
I don't think I'd want to take a chance on trying to do that either.
Yeah,
Just
sure
swap
I'd
the
be-
plates, nobody will notice.
Ooh, antelope hunting sounds fun, Mike.
Antelope
I
hunting.
just can't imagine having all that room that Mike's got. That would be like having 3 Desmonds
yep.
crushed together. In fact, 4, because by the time you chop off 3 of the engines, you know. it's-
Yeah, if you ever see any of the pictures that Mike shared originally with about that motorhome, it's just like it's just jaw dropping.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Everybody, check out everybody's channel. And don't forget to hit that like button.
It's in North Dakota, rain. I go fish.
What's up, Go Fish?
South of Dickinson. Huh.
Hello, Toy Man. What's happening?
Hi, Toy Man.
Yeah, there is some good antelope hunting there, south of Dickinson.
Well, Mike's family owns thousands of acres.
Do they? Oh, Bowman. Okay. Yep. It was funny last night. We stayed at Devil's Tower till it was pushing 9 o'clock. It was starting to get dark, and I told Dennis, I said, the road from the tower back to the interstate, it's like 22 miles. I said, everybody, including your wife, everybody have their eyeballs out the windshield and watch for deer. Man, constant deer crossing the road. Oh, yeah, several times he had to slam on the brakes.
Wow.
There's so many deer in Wyoming.
Hello, Stella. Yeah, I live in an area that's kind of semi-rural, and we have some of that, but my eyes were opened when I drove down through West Texas and Arizona area, and you'd be driving down the road, and here would be a horse dead at the side of the road, or you'd see a steer, with the great big side of the roadkill. It's like, what the hell is it? I felt like I was in Never Land or something.
Yeah. I had friends here from Pennsylvania 2 summers ago, and they come out for the Sturgis Rally, and we were at one location like, oh, we want to try and hit Devil's Tower today, Ron. Can you take us over there? And I'm like, I'm looking at my watch, and I'm like, here's the deal, guys. If we go over on the bikes, we'll go over, we say hi to Devil's Tower, and then we leave immediately and come home. And I told them because of the deer. And they thought I was kidding them. But the one guy's wife from Devil's Tower back to the interstate, I said only 20, and she said this is all I could count. She counted 428 deer.
Holy cow.
It's along the fields, that's just the ones that we could see. Yeah.
I gotta jump off and get some chores started. I'll see you guys later. Have a
Hey,
good-
Hugh, take care, my
Hey, Hugh.
friend.
Okay,
Well,
Hugh.
maybe see you tonight, right?
Try to see you at 6.
Okay.
Hey, Goldfish, how you doing?
Well, sorry, I was such a chatty Cathy today.
That's okay, Ron. Sometimes you need to get some perspective and talk to your friends.
Yeah.
This
So,
spot we were at the weekend, can't boast we saw any deer or anything, but what we didn't know before we went was that this place we ended up at is one of the few places where the Scottish wildcat still exists. It's near extinct.
Scottish wildcat.
It's usually a bit to the west, and I didn't realise there was a place which still had it to the east. Now, we didn't see one, but it's hybridized with the domesticated cat a lot, and we saw a cat whose mother was or father was a wildcat, and whose father, and I suspect mother rather than the father, because I don't think a father would be up to a wildcat. Anyway, whichever way it was, the offspring, obviously, Dad was a wildcat. He had the tail and everything.
Are they bigger?
Yeah, they're literally a wildcat. They're nearer, although they look a bit like a large tabby, they're more like a lynx or a puma or something in temperament. So
now, Ron, do you have lynx out there?
We have bobcats and mountain lions.
Okay.
I don't.
I mean, they wouldn't go for a human, but I mean, they eat rabbits and hares and that kind of thing. They're not going to go for anything big.
Well, the mountain lion might attack a human, wouldn't it, Ron?
Oh yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, when I take Dennis out today, I hope his wife don't mind, but I'll be carrying. The chances are with 3 people, chances are about 99% that they are going to leave you alone. They don't want confrontation, but
yeah,
still that 1% chance that you get one that,
and bears too, right?
No bears here, with the exception of the last couple months. We've actually been spotting black bear in the Black Hills of South Dakota. They used to have them here years and years ago, but now, and then they were gone. But for some reason, they're starting to see them here. I have a friend in Spearfish. It's about 45 minutes west of here, and he sent me a picture a month ago, one in his backyard.
Furball Kim had a question for you, and everybody, please hit that like button for Roger too, please.
Something up there.
I think he's talking about Devil's Tower area.
Yeah. What do you, I mean, well, Paul, you're from the States, and, we obviously can't fly in national parks. And I don't want to play in that gray area where they say, hey,
right,
take off
from there and fly. Oh, yeah.
I just don't ever want to take that risk.
Well, there's a lot of guys that do.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that climb Devil's Tower, and I wish we would have got there sooner last night. We actually didn't go into the park at all. There's a road right alongside the park itself, and we just hung out there. And Dennis just flew up and hovered and did a live stream with a sunset. But yeah, there's a lot of times you go there and you don't realize till you actually come all the way into the park, into the one little visitor center, and you start to walk up the path, and sometimes you'll see a little colored dot, and you're like, the hell's that? You get a pair of binoculars out and like, oh, that's a person up there. But they climb it every year. There's usually about 1 death per year.
So they actually strap on all the gear and climb it? Oh.
Yeah. I think you have to have
have to be certified
and proof that you're
a
what's the word I want to use?
Certified
climber, and
yeah.
Certified or certifiable. I think what Kim wants to do is play the 5 tones.
But it wouldn't, Kim, it would be neat to go up there. They say it's unbelievable when you get up there.
Yeah, they've clamped down on allowing people up and about, but it's because they've handed it back to the Native Americans, isn't it, for their tribal lands and religious.
Yeah, it's
a spiritual place. That's the word I was looking for.
Matter of fact, the story behind that, I was just telling Dennis last night that the natives believe that a giant bear was on top of the mountain and slid down the mountain with his claws and created all those grooves, in the rock itself. Yeah.
It's like a giant scratching post, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be a pretty fancy tree stand, Mike.
I'm always here, guys. I'm just checking on things there.
Kim's determined to find out if there's anything up there.
Yeah, Kim would like to go there, I'm sure.
Oh, man.
I don't.
Donnie, how you doing?
Hey, Donnie E, how you doing? Nice to see you. I'm hearing a lot of tractors working. I don't know. They finished doing the hay in front, but
Are they working out the back?
they might be working out in the back. Yeah. I hear it's pretty hard to hear. Yeah,
Which,
most likely.
which direction it's coming from, right?
Roger, is that helicopter behind you fly?
No, it's a wall hanger. My friend bought it at a flea market. He bought 2 of them for $5. They weren't working. He brought them here to see if Kim could get it working. He got it working, but he doesn't have the remote control for it. So
Had no remote control.
Yeah.
But
So
you know
it-
what? If Kim was diligent, you might be able to find a remote.
I don't think he wants to fly it either.
Well, flying one of those is completely different than a quad. So
Yeah.
oh, Kim says next door is cutting the lawn.
Okay.
Well,
Well, Kim, you got to keep up with the Joneses. You got to cut the lawn again.
yeah.
No, he cut it about 2 days ago.
So Ron, what are you up to today? You gonna go get some pictures or?
My financial lady's gonna call me here in about an hour.
Ah,
And, I'm gonna see what she has to say, and then
well, the other thing too is always keep your options open. Make some phone calls to some different people. You know, a lot of people. Make some
Yeah.
phone calls and just say, hey, what are my possibilities here? What are my possibilities there? Even that company that's down there where you want to move to, always keep your options open,
the only, and I said, just because, I have left 1, 2, 3 different locations because I had that feeling. And 100% of the time I was right. Short time after I left, they shut down. And one thing about where I'm at now, the company I'm with now, they're kind of like the 800-pound gorilla in the room.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to come in because it's very competitive. The company I used to work for in Reno, they have been surrounded by another company, and their flight numbers are down severely, and they eventually they're going to go out of business there. But where I'm at now, like I said, we're the big gorilla. Nobody's going to bully us, and I feel very secure there. That's the only one big reason, that and the pay. The 2 big reasons I don't want to leave there. Like I said, I hate that drive. I hate the terrain, the cold, but I weigh them.
Well, the other thing you have to total up in your mind
Good and the
what
bad.
it costs you to live 2 hours away from your job
Yeah.
and in your situation right now, you go and stay there. You're not driving back and forth every day.
Right.
So
Right.
that's a plus.
Mhm.
Where if you worked somewhere else and you had to drive that kind of distance every day, it'd be a killer on your pay. Maintenance, truck, everything else.
Yeah, every shift I get off there, I drive back to the apartment. It's 3 miles.
Yes.
And so then I come home, and I timed it out, drive time and mileage the other day. It's going to cost me about 150 miles round trip, so 300 miles per month. That's less than a tank of gas. And to live in a place that I'll probably be paying about $300 less a month in rent or mortgage payment. So, and I, so many of my friends have told me and preached to me, and they're all right, stop renting. You're throwing money away, and they're right. Look at an investment. Property and real estate is an investment. It's only going to go up, It's just I've been lazy, complacent. It's been convenient to rent a place and just hold on here, guys.
I'm just trying to do something here.
What you making, Roger? Oh, your camera?
Yeah. This is the last time I'm trying it.
No, I think you're on to it. I think that's exactly what you need to do.
I've been doing this since yesterday, Paul. But now it's freaking won't read the code. I don't know why. They read it a while ago. Won't read it now. I don't know why. I'm giving it 5 more seconds, but I didn't read it too bad.
Well, the thing of it is what you got to do is make sure that you're back far enough from it, because
Okay, I've been doing this since yesterday, Paul. I know what I'm doing.
I know, but it's a big screen.
If I stop shaking, I'd probably read it better. Oh, come on, you.
Well, I know you're really frustrated over that camera, and I understand it, but
Yep. That's it.
what does it say? What does it say? It's just not reading it, or?
It's not reading. It's not reading it at all.
And the front of that camera is blinking.
Yep. Everything's working on it. Just try. No, it's not reading it.
Click on the I heard it, just in case it did.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Yeah.
Got to get Chad up.
Hey, Flying with Stan, how you doing this morning? Sorry I didn't see you before. I was occupied doing something. Hope you're
Adam
doing good.
Hodges. Adam Hodges.
F-16 doing barrel rolls and flying around. Oh, that's cool.
Sounds like fun.
It's Chris.
It's Chris.
So how many acres do you have, Mike?
A little over 12,000.
12,000 acres. That's what I knew it was thousands, but I didn't remember how many.
There we go. Now I can see Chad. A little over 12,000, but that's also counting like acres we don't farm that the cows and stuff are on.
Yeah.
So,
You haven't had to do any cow hunting lately, have you?
oh, no. This heat, they normally stay right down by the lake, the water. They go swimming in there.
So the cows actually go into the water, huh?
Oh, yeah, they can swim. Yeah.
Okay, Phantom Hodges.
They'll walk right out there and they'll walk up to their belly and drop down, just their head sticking out. In drier years where the water gets way, way down, we've had to actually go pull cows out of the mud. They get stuck in the mud down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Got to bring a tractor down there and big strap and goes around them. Yeah. You got to pretty much drag them up out of the mud till they can get going.
Okay, that's enough for me to.
I'm in what? Tilsonburg? I'm gonna go pull the sign out now. All right. Hey, Gappa.
Gaffa. Right back. I gotta take a walk to the little boy's room.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, have you got any pictures you can show Ron your motorhome?
Oh, yeah, I got some on my phone.
The monstrosity deer stand.
No, that's a combine. There you go. If it's darker, you might be able to see it.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Oh, look at that, Ron.
Yeah.
That's a deer stand.
Yeah, everything in it's trackable and you can move it all over the place, but you can track wherever it goes in the world.
Wow.
So,
Man.
and quad slide outs, heated blowers, heated shower.
He says
Everything.
you gotta run a program on the wall in order to use the shower.
Yeah, you gotta have a computer engineering degree to turn the shower on. Got its own interface, a big blue interface on the shower wall on the inside to change. You can set the temperature exactly where you want the water and what shower heads come on. There's like 9 shower heads in the shower and the master bath.
Wow.
You know, you ought to invite people out there just to take a tour of your motorhome.
People actually have come out, our neighbors have come over to look at the thing.
What? And they all just shake their head, don't they?
Oh, no, the wives want it and the husbands all say the same thing I did. That's too much work.
Yeah.
So does it come with a little man to fill the water for you while you're having the shower?
To do what?
Fill the water back up while you're having a shower. You know?
No, there's
shower heads.
How many
there's
gallons of water does it hold?
600
600 gallons of water.
fresh water underneath, 200-300 tanks that span each side. And then gray water is the same. And then 300 of black water.
David, can you imagine trying to drive that around Scotland on those narrow little roads?
It would never go.
I can imagine it.
There you go. If you can kind of see that, if you look in the shower right there, you can see that blue thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the interface to take a shower. It's a little control pad, freaking touch screen dealie.
Can you hit a button, Mike, that turns the glass opaque so that
Yep.
it's like?
Yep, it's right on that interface. Yeah, you hit it and the walls go from clear to frosted.
Hope you don't have to go through a computer program if you've got to go to the bathroom and get.
Oh,
Well, the funniest thing Mike told us yesterday is when he goes to park it someplace, everybody and their brother wants to come out and help him park it. But he's got a camera system that he can see 100%, 360 degrees around that entire,
yeah.
right from the driver's seat.
Yeah, you can see everything as it actually moves. You go watch the people walk all the way around it. You don't have a blind spot with the cameras. And everybody wants to come out and help you park when you show up at an RV place. It was nuts. Yeah, it's just like I don't know how they made the image, but it looks like you got a drone flying above the RV. It'll show you the RV in the middle. You see the whole RV when you're driving, but you can see all the way around for quite a ways.
I'll have to hook you up. I said next time I go to Fargo for class or something, I'll have to hook you up or hunt you up and see if I can get this.
Yeah, come out there. Mike will show you his motorhome.
Hmm?
Hey, Kego Fish.
I mean, to me, that Mike's RV would be like going to an RV amusement park. And he's how big's the TV that comes out of the side of it on the outside?
120 inches.
120-inch television that comes out underneath and up on the side.
Yeah, it comes out. It's got the little drop at the back of the awning. You pull that screen down, and then the projector's on the other part of the out boom awning. Got an HD projector outside with the speakers built into the wall.
Wow.
Yeah, we were watching NASCAR in the shop with it. That was the only time that one got used so far.
Wow. That's amazing.
Something to warn your neighbors on a site with. quieten down or I'll put the telly on. You
That
won't be
one's-
sleeping.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
go
gets
fish.
loud. Yeah, Crony, that one has a cat diesel engine, a 600 horse cat in it, a diesel pusher. And mine's a twin screw, which is rare, which means that both of the rear axles drive.
Right.
That's David's next purchase for his Donders.
We
Oh,
would
wait,
love,
yeah, you gotta sell your house for that. Yeah, okay.
I'd love to. Don't, you'll get me wrong with Lindsay because she doesn't. I would love something bigger, but
Yeah.
Well, the
we
full
can't go
retail,
bigger
the
because we
full-
can't get it to where we go with it.
Hey, Mike, tell David what the full US dollar retail is on that coach.
That sold at 1.8 million when it was new.
Wow.
We got it for 750,000. But the brand new ones, the new models of that size, David, they steer a lot easier. Those might make it through Scotland because the rear axles steer.
Yeah, the problem is that with the steering axles is they tend to cut the corner a bit. Don't the body cuts the corner effectively as they go.
Yeah,
down.
yeah, your front goes up and turns, and then the back turns the opposite way to push the back end out and come around it. Yeah,
Yeah, the swings.
Looks like a tiller fire truck.
yeah, just like that. Yeah.
And he'll be hitting every cedar every time he turns. Those roads aren't big in Scotland.
No.
In fact, that beast of yours is probably wider than some of the roads we go down.
Yeah, it's it's 8
Most
foot
of them.
something.
One of the roads that we use regularly is just wide enough to get your wheels on the tarmac when you're going in a straight line. And you get an award if you keep them on the tarmac when you go around a corner.
Well, Mike, with the slide outs, the four slide outs, right? With the,
Yep,
with the
quad
slide
slides.
outs out, how many square feet? I was trying to tell Ron, I couldn't remember. How many square feet of living space is inside?
It's like 1,280 is what the brochure says.
That's bigger than my house.
Wow.
I'm sure
Almost
it
a
is.
big one.
I mean, we're in a
Oh, no.
bungalow.
I don't know if they count the basement in that square foot.
It's got a basement.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
a basement. You can stand up in it, right?
No, not quite. You can easily like kneel through the whole thing, but yeah, it's got a basement. It's got all these big slide out deep freezers and stuff down there. And like it's got a slide out kitchen on the one side you can pull out from underneath with the grill and stuff on it. Yeah, I can easily get through the storage area up front. I can go through that pretty simply. And that's all carpeted and lined and heated and air conditioned as the cab is. I'm like, you can make that another bedroom if you want it.
Phantom Hodges says, damn farmers on the highway holding up traffic.
Oh, yeah.
Right, welcome to my world. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
They're just doing their job too.
Here it's usually school buses and the farmers are the tractors. Yeah.
There you go. Get him, Roger. School bus drivers.
Got to be careful with school buses at the moment. They're talking about bringing in the same laws as in
Well,
America.
usually, I mean, when I was a kid, all the kids had to go into one place and get on the bus there, right?
Yeah.
Now they stop at each door.
Really? Oh, I don't know if in town they do that, but out in the farm, they stopped at every farmhouse. Yeah, you didn't meet in one place.
Here it's each door, and the house can be stuck on. You know, I got my driveway here. You got next door neighbor's driveway right there. He'll stop there, let that kid off, then he'll advance to that driveway and let the other kid off. Yeah. Now I understand when they, like in the country, okay, you let one off here and they have one way down there. I understand that. But now it's door by door here.
Oh, nice. They started doing that with COVID, or they've always done it that way?
No, they never done it that way before. They started that about 3 years ago.
Well, I better go get ready for this lady and
Yeah.
see how I make out today.
Look up that town in Italy there, Ron, that I told you.
It's
Oh.
Italy, what?
Val Gardena in Italy. I told Ron to pack his crap. We were going there
Okay.
in the chat a while back, but
Do do you want to go there for?
Apparently it's got like some amazing hunting, but the scenery looks freaking out of this world.
Well, I owe you an apology then, because I thought it was going to be beaches and women.
No, it's like mountain resort, weird. I don't know. I just heard about it from my mom. Literally right when I typed it in there, she sent me a text message. Her and my stepdad want to go there, and
Yeah, I'm gonna take Dennis out and his wife for one more little scoot on the four-wheeler today, and something really simple, and I just find so enjoyable. There's a spot that I take them, or I take a lot of people. It's on top of a cliff. It's several hundred feet down, and then
Okay.
straight out you can see 40, 50 miles, but it's really picturesque. And just go up there, and we're gonna take a picnic lunch and
Okay.
sit out there and have a lunch, and I'll show them, but I think him and his wife will really enjoy that. It's their last day.
Oh,
today,
yeah.
last full day, but then they head back towards Denver tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think they fly back on Wednesday back to Atlanta. But yeah, it's been
Oh,
a
yeah.
I'm here.
I was gonna say, I bet from Atlanta, I bet you they're loving it.
Pardon me?
I said from Atlanta, I bet you they're loving it. That's a whole change of scenery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they out in the flats of Atlanta? Like when you're going through Georgia there and you get out so far, you like leave the nice ridgeland, then you drop and everything's flat.
I don't know if he's right in the city or right outside, but I said, if you haven't seen it, go to Rodney Bell's live stream from Saturday morning and watch the hot air balloon ride. These people that I've connected up with locally here, I called them last minute, and they squeezed them in and took them out for a hot air balloon ride. We started live streaming at I think 5:30 in the morning Mountain Time here, and the time we started pulling the balloon out of the trailer, unrolled it, filled it up, and then Dennis took his phone and had good cell coverage the whole time, and he filmed the whole flight until they landed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was Rodney's longest live stream ever, he said.
Yeah.
It was pretty neat. They had a lot of fun, and the pilot I hooked him up with is extremely knowledgeable on like wind currents, and
Yep.
did a phenomenal job. He took them a couple times. One, he would down and brush up against the top of the trees, and they were grabbing branches off the trees. And he touched down in the Cheyenne River, and yeah, they had a great time.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be fun by myself. I've never been in a hot air balloon yet, so
It's neat. It's
gotta be more quiet, more peaceful.
It's
Only
awesome.
when they're not using the burners. When
Yeah.
the burners are
Oh,
on,
yeah.
it's a racket.
I bet.
It was funny, Mike, when I was down there 2 months ago when I went up, I went up with that pilot to film another woman's balloon, but we were up at to be almost 6,000 feet. We're like 9,500 MSL, but every time he'd pull those igniters, you could hear how turkey, they hate something they don't understand.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were gobbling, but it was so neat that altitude, you could hear all those turkey down there gobbling in the valley. No.
I think that'd be the next deer stand I get.
Yeah. That's sneaking up on us soon, Mike.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to go down to that ram I told you. If we get drawn for antelope, we'll be down there for 3-4 days until we get one.
Yeah. I actually got
I think it's like an hour and 20 minutes south of you, I think is about time from Dickinson anyway.
is that I'm trying to remember, is that on 79 or no?
Yeah, right outside of Bowman. Yeah, west of Bowman. Bowman's like 15 minutes out of Rame. Because normally we stay in Bowman, we hunt Rame.
Right. I probably come down through there because I took, I left the other day to go to Wyoming from there, and I went over to, I think the name of the town, but I took 85 all the way down into, I went through Bowman,
Yep.
Belfouche, and then down into Spearfish.
Yep.
I went down. Shoot.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful country down there.
Oh, 40s. Yeah. Well, Roger, thank you for having me on, and you guys
Yep.
have a good day.
No problem. Next time, check your junk mail.
Yeah. Well, I went up on that mail, and then there's a thing you can click that it's not spam. I don't know why it went to that.
That
Never did
happens.
that before.
I've got to be the first Canadian to do it. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Turkey and a deer stand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're thinking. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, have a great day.
Have a great day, Ron. Good luck on the four wheelers. Have fun out there.
All right.
Bye,
man.
Ron.
See you later.
Yeah. So
what happened to your camera there, Roger?
it shit itself. It's
Just having no luck with fucking camera. You get your outside one working?
Pardon?
Did you get the outside one working?
That's the one we're working on now.
Oh, that's that one. Oh,
Tim
okay.
and I worked on it for about 3 hours yesterday. I just did some there, and it doesn't want to know diddly squat. So I don't know why. What the hell's going on?
All right, where did I put it?
When I got this one brand new, I just hooked it up, and I don't even remember if I had put passwords and all shit, and it just went up and it started working right away.
Oh, that weird thing I just noticed. If you look at Paul Murray's TV there behind it, this house with the two chimneys, there's no holes in the fucking chimney.
No, they're blocked up because it's in a historic site.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Michael Benny, how you doing?
Hey, Michael. MGE, my Mini 2 clips right in front of, on the front rack of an ATV.
Nice set up on his ATV for that. He clips the MA2 on it, or the Mini 2, and he just drives and it films where he's going.
Oh, neat. Might have to check that out, see how clear that is.
Everybody's got a channel. Toy Man's Bar and Grill. Hope you're doing good. MG, O'Conney. Benny. Yeah, I got to figure out what we're going to have for supper tonight. I guess we'll have lasagna tonight.
A lot of my last deer stand, I mostly ground hunt. Lasagna tonight, huh?
Yeah.
The Roger's famous lasagna.
Yeah. We still got quite a bit of it still left in the freezer there, so we'll start eating it.
Yeah. I'm gonna smoke some, they're called pork shots. When I tried them, a buddy of mine made them down at his house. You take whatever kind of sausage you want, like ring sausage.
Yeah.
You take and you cut it into about 1 inch thick pieces.
Yeah.
Roundness. And then you wrap a piece of bacon around it and you stick a skewer through it. And then you put a piece of cheese in there and then you put a little dollop of cream cheese on top of it. And then you smoke them until the bacon and stuff is done.
Okay.
Oh, they're so good. But it looks like a little shot glass with the bacon wrapped around it when it stands up and everything.
Okay.
Give you that idea for your little Roger Palooza.
Yeah, if I was adventurous, I'd go into Montreal and get some Polish sausage, but where I used to buy it, they closed it down for good since the freaking virus hit. And I have to go way on the other side of town in Montreal now to get it.
Yeah, I got some of our deer sausage that we make, like our own family recipe. Then I'm gonna try it with that, with venison and the bacon. I got to be careful with the venison though, because ours isn't pre-cooked like most of the ring sausage you buy in stores.
Okay.
Everybody make sure you hit the like button for Roger.
It is Monday morning after all.
Lasagna sounds way more Italian than Canadian.
Roger, you haven't had lasagna in a while, have you?
Last week.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a while.
Oh, wow. That's kind of neat, Mike. MG.
About once a week.
I was wondering with certain animals if you could get close enough to them with the drone. I know geese you can't.
Well, me with the MA2, I can't get close with the turkeys. After you're way up there. But Kim with the Mini 2, he can get close to the turkeys. The other day, we had a chipmunk right by the tree here. Kim took the Mini 2 and went right up to him, taking pictures of the chipmunk. And he was just looking at the Mini 2, and he was just chewing away on something.
really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Crony, they closed a lot here. Yeah. They closed a lot of them per good. And that place where I used to go get my sausages, it was opened up there since 1960s.
Yeah, you used to go, what, Montreal, right?
Yeah. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing?
Jennifer Banny.
I got the fly yesterday, but I didn't like any footage. That happens to me too, Michael. Don't worry. It happens to me too. Well, thank you, Jennifer.
Yep, hit that like button, everybody.
I have quite a few videos. I don't like the footage on it. But I can still take some little clips out of it and put it on another one, you know? You're about a foot above the water. The wood ducks loved it. You're lucky. Kim almost lost his Mini 2 over the water. He was too close to the water. I mean, the sensors underneath are very sensitive, right? And the drone wanted to go down. He brought it up. And the MA2, it happened to me twice. It wanted to go down into the water. I had to go up fast.
Oh, David left. Well, he's out of camera. That's that Val Gardenia in Italy there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. Where my mom wants to go. But I did some research and stuff on it, and yeah, it's got some like really nice hunting and everything up in the mountains and everything that they'll guide you through.
You better going in the summertime.
Oh no, I love the winter.
Okay.
It looks so nice in the winter. What do you mean? That's what I want to see. I'll put that one on my bucket list of places I need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably better learn Italian.
I still feel sorry for Ron, you know, with his.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard quite a bit of that. Yeah.
He's a great guy. But that's typical life, isn't it? About the time you think you got everything figured out, you don't.
Yeah. 30 grand, huh? That's not real terrible for right now, but you might want to wait a minute, Crony, after when the computer chip shortage thing gets straightened out, trucks and vehicles will go way back down again because they're outrageously high like houses are right now.
Yeah. Okay, this is taken at 5 o'clock or 10 to 6 in the morning. That's by my Wise Cam outdoors. Now, if I was up at that time, I would have put my drone up to go over the fog, but I wasn't awake.
Oh, that'd have been, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 5:48.
Yeah. Yeah, you got ground. Yeah, you got ground fog.
It's the sun there in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, but just that you can get up high enough with your drone to get over it, so it's ground fog.
Yeah, yeah. That would have been nice to film, but I was asleep.
Way to go, Roger. Sleeping through the important stuff.
I got a whole hour of that all 1 minute videos.
Hi, Neil. Hi,
Morning,
Stephen.
Blaine Neil. Stephen, good morning. I nearly said Mary.
Hey, Neil. You just wake up, Neil? Hey, Stephen, how you doing? Nearly said Mary.
Old Dave Ennis was on stream with me last night. He's doing pretty good. I got him on some new meds that make him feel pretty decent, he said,
Yep, yep.
with his neck and everything. So
I was gonna go flying today, but there's a lot of smog from the smoke from the fires there.
Really?
Yeah.
Usually I can't smell it, but this morning I could smell it.
Yep. It's ultra rare.
Oh, you're doing good there, Stephen.
47,000 miles on. Oh yeah, that'd be a nice one. Get a hold of.
Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. Much appreciated.
Yeah, we did a stream last night. Crony, pretty late.
Yeah, I saw you were on, but my peepers were going down fast.
Oh yeah, mine too. We didn't stay on real long.
Ranger 750 about the fly video at 6 p.m. Okay,
See you,
JDS.
JDS.
You be safe.
Smoke was bad in Kentucky a few days back.
Yeah.
I wonder if I don't know if that'd be the Canadian ones though, Michael. There's a
No.
bunch of them down around you too.
Yeah. All of ours is coming in from Ontario, the forest fires up there.
Yeah. A lot of ours are coming down from Alberta and stuff.
But you should be from BC, really. You're closer to BC than Alberta, aren't you? Mike?
British Columbia, sorry. I thought that was
Yeah.
far. I thought that was far west, or yeah, far east west.
BC
Okay.
is the furthest, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, isn't it? British Columbia.
Okay, Gaffo, take care.
Hi,
Oh, you
Gaffer.
could be getting the ones from Alberta, yeah.
Yeah, that's far west. We could be getting the BC ones away if it blows across the right way, but yeah.
Hey, Stephen Dennis, how you doing?
Thank you, Gaffo. You take care. All good there, Stephen? Good.
Because Saskatchewan and Manitoba split me. And then it's Alberta, then BC.
Okay.
The border to go up at one of our border crossings, if depending if you turn left or turn right, you go to Saskatchewan or Manitoba.
Okay.
Their border, their vertical border is right in the middle of North Dakota. Damn, I missed it. I dozed out pretty early last night. Was busy all day. No worries.
This is our share screen. This is our map for air quality. We're getting the smoke in from northwestern Ontario and Manitoba.
Yeah.
This is all the area we're affected.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Now we know Roger's address. We can just head straight there.
yeah.
No need to get an invite in the mail for the Roger Palooza now.
I live right here. Well, see that's flashing there, Drummondville, but I live
Yeah.
right about here.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just, you live in a small enough town and small enough towns around you areas. You just ask anybody where the king of,
Wait a minute.
where the king of Drummondville lives.
Who calls a place asbestos? I saw it on there.
Yeah, I got asbestos. That's where I went for the mines.
Yep.
Went through the mines, asbestos mines.
A strange name for a place, that's all.
Yeah.
I suppose with a country as big as Canada, you run out of ideas, though.
Oh, yesterday it was very humid here. Yeah, Blind, yeah, we couldn't fly. It was so freaking hot and humid.
Anyway, yeah, now we know Roger's address. Yeah. Now we can all just make trips there all willy-nilly if we want.
Or you can all send checks down my way and
Yeah.
by mail and and everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported, and don't forget to hit that like.
Pretty sure if we stop in Drummondsville and just ask, everybody will tell us exactly how to get there.
Oh yeah. It's not bad. Drummondville's mainly it's mixed. It's English and French over there, so it's not so bad. And if, if the people cannot speak English, they force themselves to speak. They try to make you understand. And if the English people don't speak French, they try to speak French to make you understand.
Yeah. I was gonna say, knowing my luck, I'll run into only the ones that talk French. I won't be able to get anything anyway.
But there is a big majority speaks English and French. Because this area here where I live, you go into a town called Sadaram, it's all English. You go to another town, it's called Richmond, it's all English. These are all railroad cities that were railroad was built by the Irish and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them stayed here, the family wise.
Yeah, you get an A lot from some of them.
Not here, no.
Yeah. When I owned that little oil change shop in town here before we sold it to the motel, we had a guy that would he hauled campers around for a living.
Okay.
He was Canadian. He had a Dodge Dually or whatever, and he'd pull people's campers to deliver them, as far as I know. But he'd come in there for his oil changes all the time. We counted one day in the 20 minutes he was in there, he had like 78 A's.
Wow. Well,
We got so used to it or whatever. It started to become like a shop joke. We'd wait for him to pull up and we'd be like, all right, let's count how many A's you got. So,
oh, you're lucky. My brother is at F's, you got to count.
no, yeah. That old boy would finish everything out with driving down the highway and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
I noticed that too. Yeah, some parts of Canada or some Canadians do the F word. Yeah, it gets quite a bit.
Oh, hell yeah.
When they came up with like the little words that I even started using now, some of my Canadian friends like, "What'd you do today?" I'm like, "Fuck all." I got that from Canada.
Let's see how many people watching. Guys, don't forget, Paul Murray will be on tonight at 6 p.m.
PMS show.
PMS show.
O'clock. Yep.
6 o'clock Eastern, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Might be able to join that one. I should be outside in the smoker. So
You'll be out there with the smoker, huh?
yeah. Turkey breast and pork shots and whatever else. Trust me, I've seen trailer park boys.
Yeah, you're talking about trailer guy pulling the trailers all over the place. My nephew used to do that with his wife.
Oh,
Each had a big truck and are pulling trailers from one province to the other.
yeah. This guy goes from Canada into the US. Well, he did. I don't know if he's doing it right now.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. He made trips back and forth, and he turned the whole back seat into like his bedroom.
Yeah.
He did it on his own.
My nephew used to do from, I can't remember from where in the States. We used to take it from the States, go all the way up to Saskatchewan and all over Canada.
This guy, if he had two legs, he'd look like, or if Kim had two legs, they'd look identical.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Got to know him quite well in the years I owned the place and was working in there.
Yeah.
Some nights he would ask us too if we could park his camper on the one side of the property over there in his truck.
Okay.
And he'd walk across the highway over to the Walmart and everything, and he would sleep there overnight.
Uh-huh.
I'd wake him up in the morning when I pulled up to open the place. Yeah, it doesn't take a rocket appliances to figure it out. Here you go, Mike Bowser and Blue use the F word in Canada.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna probably close this down. Gotta get some stuff done there.
I wish I had two legs.
Yeah.
You got that guy could be your doppelganger, Kim. He's about as skinny as you are and stuff too. Hyperactive, he 100 miles an hour, everything he's doing.
Okay, Roger, I guess I understand you got things to do and places to go, but I'd like to remind everybody in the chat to make sure that you hit the like button before you leave.
Yeah.
Two real legs. You sound like the wouldn't know it, Pinocchio. I wish I was a real boy.
Okay. Okay, everybody in the chat. I'm gonna say goodbye. Have a good day. We'll see you all tonight on Paul Murray's stream.
Bye,
You all
everyone.
have a good one.